The buzz, get your power stripped. I'm my own plug, you the socket. Let more punchlines, the trash in your pocket. That's you to stop it. More than rap, this composite, you got about rocket. See the variation? It don't matter, black or white. Bring the drama, Perry Mason. I'm adjacent to the destined. Counting all my blessings while they selling their soul. No, you gotta be desperate like them housewives. Hear the real with my mouth wide. Calves going north, but they still hear the south side in me. These rappers are actors who giving out Emmys. Find me a Denny's looking proud of their penny without an Oscar. I'ma lay it proper. Father, this sound ironic, didn't have a papa for most of my life. Foster home to home. Don't let me start. Comment tell me about real love. It starts in the heart, not the pants. Born without a chance. Probably met destiny plenty times and noticed when she glanced at me. When you dance with me, who would've known these dreamers become fans of me? Put up your hands for me. Touch the sky, the model we grew up with. Bumping that old Wayne, about to see if this truck fit in my garage. I'm kidding, no car, but I got drive. Even if I retire, never be top 5. I survived the rugged terrain. Determination in my brain, God help me find joy through the pain, gain clarity that I share to the masses. Same kid, they dreaming in classes. Future look disastrous. Time for the heroes and less fastest. Clean air, less gases. But y'all know what I'm trying to convey. Chase trains, play games, watch a few anime. Found a path to be great, not a moment to waste. Mama check it, don't worry, I'm straight. We gon' take it to the top of the globe. Spread love, realest quote that I wrote. You know, sky's the limit. All my life I was sober. We surpassing that with each episode. The whole, a new episode. New day, a new episode. A new day, a new day, a new episode. A new day, a new episode. A new day, a new. Go ahead, let them throw that shade. You gotta wait to see the picture. Old Kodak days, don't go that way. They songs all filler, and they shows not at the museum. Fans never been stiller. Pendilla, shows a route set score. I ain't trying to be known by a number like the kids next door. My lord, they want us in cages or the seats, cause we fresh to death. Cash get sharp every week. Who me? I'm nothing but a kid from the boondocks, writing living color. Different world in my boombox, chilling in my afternoon socks with a cute thing. Excuse them, it's called. They didn't notice you rang. Sharp tongue from the heavens, we thinking outside of the box. They call him Stoop Kid, never lead his steps. No one knows of his woes, cause he keeps to himself in seclusion. But me, I had to find out his story, so I sat by his stoop. He said his name's Corey. Told me how he used to be in love with a dame, but she left about as fast as she came. Said the sky's never been the same. Air's less fresh, chemtrails blanket the sky, and we compressed to a perfect world that we created within the mind. We blind to the truth as the days unwind. He finds happiness and watch the time go by. He asked, do you know why? Cause at least I'll know when we die. Society's engulfed in trends, and it's hard to find friends when your vision ain't the same through the lens. A cleanse what we need, but our pride won't accept it. Love's like a precious baby girl, and I'm wishing that we kept it. Neglected all our principles, kids laughing at me every day. How conventional, all one-dimensional. I wish I was invincible, I would just fly away. Aim for the sun, hope to land in a higher place. That's my escape from reality. Life is a dream, but it seems we've been sleeping in ravines. For now, I'ma chill with the ranting. Sit up on my stoop while the kids keep chanting. Stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. Stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. Stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. Stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. The stoop kids afraid to leave the stoop. A tear rolls down his cheek. He asks, how did life become bleak? We used to seek joy, now we lost in translation of the language called money. I pity our generation. I told him I agree, but you looking at the downside. It's a bigger world outside the walls you hide, and I can guide you to a new state of mind if you let me. But hearts can't receive what the soul isn't ready for. Look, life is a metaphor, it's up to you to find a meaning. You can't stand for something if you steadily leaning on pillars of self-loathing. Imagine what you're missing in addition to beautiful life that you ain't even living. Places that you never been, people that you'll never meet. Happiness if you're willing to seek beyond the stoop of your seclusion, but really just a barrier to block away the image of a place much scarier called reality. Well, he stopped me mid-sentence, took a step down like a sinner doing repentance. Said he wanna take a chance, thanks for the referral. Safe to say this boy's gonna finally leave the world, so stoop kids gonna leave it. Stoop kids.
Are you ready?
Word to wise, grass only greener when it's fertilized. Gave them truth in these songs, they prefer to lies. Destiny beautiful, adrift in her purple lies. You can't see me, you Stevie, wondering how I reach more evolutions than Evie and make it look easy. Dream on, yeah. Dream on, dream weaver.
What is up, Earth's mightiest subscribers? What's going on? It's your boy, Ernie. Blerd without fear. We back in the building, goddammit. We back in this bish. Look, we are in here, and you know what? We got so much to talk about today. I'm going to tell y'all right now. We got a lot. When I say a lot, I mean we got a lot. But let's not stand on ceremony, goddammit. We got my boy in here with me. Y'all know the name. One above none in the building. What's good, pimpin'?
I'm out here.
Look. We both out here today, goddammit. Look, we out here in the building, making things happen. There's so much going on right now. There's so much news. So much stuff has happened over the past few days. It's ridiculous. I might have to start doing 2 of these a week. Dude, so much stuff is happening right now. There we go. Man, so much stuff is happening at this precise moment in time. And look, by the way, if y'all are in here, man, go ahead and tap, tibbity, tap that like button, because that shit. So that way we can build up, so we can raise the roof on this thing. How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? I see we got let's see what's got David Adams in here. We got Grey Croc, Panther de Noir. What's going on, player? Dan the Man, my guy Asmodeus Black. Coachella Coastal, what's good? Lotus Scholar up in here. Stephen Huggins, what's going on? Herbert McQuinn, what's good, pimp? Oh shit! Look! Wait a minute, man. My guy Salt and Sea just came in here with that gargoyles energy. Frozen in stone for 1,000 years. Right. But now the spell is broken, and I live again. I was like, dude, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Blerd Koa energy. That's how we do it here. Half Wolf, what's good, my guy?
Clarence Davis in the building.
That's right, man. Yeah, we got it going on up in here. My guy. So, finally, someone gets that reference.
They're attacking the castle. That's all that matters.
Exactly. We got to go after him.
Damn, Nightbot.
Wait a minute. Oh, Nightbot's wildin'. Hold up.
It was for the caps.
Hold, wait. Hold on.
Nightbot was like,
Look, I'm gonna have to put Nightbot in timeout for a sec. Hold on. Nightbot is wildin' right now. Hold on. I add Nightbot one time. And then Nightbot's like, no. Dead that homie. Sorry about that, Grey Croc. Sorry about that, man. I'm about to chastise Nightbot thoroughly. So let's go ahead and chastise this mofo. We're going to give an L for Nightbot. That is 1 L for Nightbot. You feel me? Here, let me. Oh wait, here it is. This is what we need to do. So okay, here. Let's disable that.
Sister Dark Angel in the car.
Oh shit! Dark Angel's in here. Hide your wallets. Hide your wallets, goddammit.
Member of ASS.
That's right. I would say, can we go ahead and confirm Sister Dark Angel as the treasurer of the Ain't Shit Squad?
Treasurer.
Can we do that?
We can do that.
Okay. I'm going to against my better judgment. I'm going to here. This filters out.
I feel like we've done this before.
I feel like we have. I feel like, are we in Groundhog's Day?
Because I feel like just yesterday.
Mm-hmm. We did actually.
Were switched.
Yeah. Actually, we did do this yesterday. For those of you who don't know,
Matter of fact, we did.
we did. But it was in reverse. It was in
Yes, it
reverse.
was.
The roles were reversed. I was on One Above None's Twitch channel, and
Yes.
instead of me talking to him about them X-Men's
X-Men's.
previously on X-Men's, he was talking to me. Yeah. He was talking to me.
Yes, yes.
But
I interviewed the good brother on that live Twitch stream.
yeah, and it was good. It was good. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
It was
I got
very
a lot of
good.
good feedback from that.
Yes, and
And
matter of
actually
fact,
have a guest coming up next too.
oh shit.
Yeah, we'll
Say
talk about
word.
that.
Oh yeah. When the mics ain't hot. We don't want to we don't want to spoil the bag.
Yeah, man. The red
Um,
light's on.
that's right. Let's see. There's really no new business. I am gonna go ahead and reiterate some stuff I did say in one of the most recent videos. If you've seen it, then you probably already heard it, and you probably like, why is he talking about this again? I did say there was gonna be. I always talk about changes. Changes. A little David Bowie for you. I'm always talking about changes for the show, for the channel, everything. I do want to reiterate, because this is actually something that came up over the past couple of weeks, and I didn't really have a good answer for it at the time. At least not an answer that I felt was that was actually indicative of my true feelings. But long story short, yeah, I'm not going to cover comics I do not enjoy. I mean,
fair.
that to be fair, that's always been a rule, but now I'm strictly enforcing it because I ain't trying to fuck up my bag. You know, because you don't know. Like I always tell people, you don't know awkward until you're meeting a creator in the comics industry.
Mm-hmm.
And you are asking them for a favor. And this hasn't happened to me personally, but I've seen this happen to other people. You're asking them for a favor, and because you think they don't know who you are.
Because they don't. know who
Yeah.
you are.
But let's just say they do know who you are.
Okay.
Let's just say they do.
Let's just say Donnie Cates. knows
Yeah,
who-
like and Donnie Cates, he knows who I am. We have met.
Oh, there you go. It's perfect.
You know, so there's that. But could you imagine how much more awkward our interaction would be if I didn't enjoy his work and I flamed him constantly on social media, on YouTube, on my platform, talking cash money shit, and then asked this dude for an interview? And I'm gonna tell you right now, Donnie Cates is this spicy. He wouldn't say the N-word, but he would say something along the lines of "Ninja, please." Donnie Cates is not some little podunk. I mean, he is skinny, but but he is not some podunk skinny little white boy that ain't hip to these streets. I have watched him tell a grown man to put some bass in his voice. So look, let me tell you something. That man is spicy, and I don't want the smoke. So yeah, we're not covering any. If I read a comic, even if it's a comic I regularly read and I don't enjoy it, I probably won't talk about it. So I'm just going to let y'all know that right now. So once again, if you see me covering stuff on the channel, it's guaranteed I probably like it. At least a little bit. At least a little bit.
Covering stuff that you actually like.
I know, right? Buckana.
Alternative factuals.
Oh shit! A player named Gus is in here. God damn it!
Now you really have to hide your wallet.
Yeah, hide your wallets because this motherfucker go take your shit.
Take your chain, take your girl.
Dude, Mr. Steal Your Girl with the sensual sounds. Which, by the way, y'all, I don't know if it's popped up in here yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it in here because we actually have 3/4 of the Justice League in the building.
Oh yeah, we do.
And so
Can I get a fourth? Can I get a fourth?
can we get Frankie in here? Probably not. Probably not. That's okay though. It's okay. We're still in here.
We love you, though, girl.
But I tried to do the command. It didn't work. Oh well.
It worked.
Did it?
Yeah, it did.
Oh.
Showed up late like a crackhead.
Oh, well, there you go. Booyah. Yep, there it is.
Yes, sir.
So anyway, yes.
I think
Mm-hmm.
we got some stuffs.
We got a lot of stuff. Oh man, we got too much stuff. Okay, let's get into it, man. We got too much to talk about. Too much to talk about, not enough to say, or maybe too much to say. I don't know.
Look at that. Look at the shirt. I just noticed the shirt.
Look. You came prepared to talk about Batman.
No, you came prepared to talk about Batman. Look at you.
Look, I'm over here. Well, look, I got the Daredevil shirt on, but folks was mad clowning my boy because they said he looked like Daredevil. But we'll get to that in a minute.
Run the picture.
Look. Okay, so look, let's go ahead and get this out of the way first. Let's get Exhibit A out of the way first.
Exhibit.
There's a reason why people were clowning the suit. And actually, one of my boys on Twitter, Task, he was wilding on this picture. Which I love Task. He's good people. But here I'm pulling a picture up right now. We got it. Bablam. So, Matt Reeves, he dropped the young Vimeo video. He was talking about, he's like, hey, I want to show off what we got so far for, The Batman, which is the title of the movie. Them Batmans, that'll be a thing. But he was like, hey, I want to show the screen test. I want to show you how it, what it looks like. Now, a lot of people came straight out of the gate saying, this looks like wild trash, man. It looks like Daredevil. Because, it's in the red light. And then a lot of people are like, oh, it looks like he's cosplaying Batman's garbage. Here's the thing. And I think this is what a lot of people know. And I think this is why context always matters. And this is why I often tell people, please, when you are absorbing your comic book movie news, or really any news, take a minute to find out the context for why something is the way it is. Because when you see something, especially a photo, and this is why I tell people, I don't really like leaked photos, and we'll get to that a little later because we do have a question about that in the Discord, which, by the way, if you want to guarantee your questions to be answered, there are 2 ways to do it. One of which is to join the Discord and put them in the questions for BWF, questions for Blerd, whatever is called this week, because if you go there and do that, I'm guaranteed to read your question later in the show. Or if you want your question answered immediately, or you just really like me, Super Chats, lifeblood of the stream. If you drop that young Super Chat, I will answer your question right then and there. That said, I will stop what I'm doing. I will put the show on hold for you. Look, hit that young. Oh, wait a minute here. Let me fix this up real quick because I just realized something. I don't have you on here, bud. I fucked the bag up, my guy. Here, hold on. Bag. There you go. Now you're back. Now you have a voice. Okay. I'm back, goddammit. But no, so that said, a lot of people were clowning on it, and I'm going to tell you right now, the reason why it's not that big a deal is because Matt Reeves has recently come out and said this suit, because this is not the Batman that we have known for years. It's not the Batman who's been running fades for 20, 30, 40 years. This is a Batman. This is a Batman who's literally only in his second year. Actually, I think beginning his second year of crime fighting in Gotham. So he is not, the guy with all the super duper mega ultra high tech stuff. And then a lot of people, they kind of expressed some disdain for the way the suit works because originally Matt Reeves did say that this suit is going to be heavily inspired. I don't know, and I don't have the picture in front of me right now, so I probably should have done the research for that. But for those of you who are familiar with Batman Noel, that is a particular style of suit that isn't very often seen on Batman. We'll just put it that way. On the Batmans. And I think the other thing that I think people took some umbrage with, and here, we're going to pull this up right here. Hold up. Was this. The bat symbol. Such as it is. Some people took umbrage with this because it is
I got you, fam.
You got
Check
look man, see, look at my guy right here. My guy coming out here helping your boy out. That's what I'm talking about.
Hey, man.
Hey, look, you doing the Lord's work, my friend. You're doing the Lord's work, my friend.
Come on, you know when it comes to Batmans.
When it comes to them Batmans, but yeah, a lot of people got upset because they didn't like the way the bat symbol looked, and then some rumors. I don't even know if this was actually substantiated, but some rumors going around the mill were that the symbol is now it's made of the parts of the gun that Joe Chill used to kill Batman's parents.
And I'm here for that.
I mean, it's mega ultra edgelord, but I mean, Batman is all about symbolism. So, I mean,
Exactly.
It's not that big a deal. I know a lot of people are like, oh, it doesn't have the little spiky part at the bottom or the bat ears. And it's like, but does it have to, though? I mean,
we're like year 2. Calm down.
like, can we taper the expectation a little bit for what? Like, it's really weird. I think people went into this wanting a full-fledged, already, dyed in the wool, seasoned up Batman. And the thing is, you already got that Batman, and you didn't like it.
I remember when they first posted that that cowl, that profile picture with Ben Affleck's.
Mm-hmm.
Notice I'm putting on S on everything.
Oh yeah, you got to. That's what we do.
Right. And you notice, and you saw how the critics was like, "Oh, he doesn't have the long ear. People didn't like it. It was crap." Blah blah blah.
Well, and now, and here's the thing. And you know what people are doing now? A lot of the pictures and tweets and stuff I've seen of people making fun of this suit and talking about how, oh, this guy's just cosplaying as Batman. They're using the Ben Affleck version now.
Yeah,
because that's what people do, and it's a part of fandom, and I don't mean just Batman, but any fandom I don't like is when people they hate something so vehemently that like literally venom is coming out of their mouth, out of the sides of their mouth. They actually look like Venom. They look like Eddie Brock, like got to go get him. Look, tongue hanging out of their mouth and everything because they hate it so much. And then they get something new. They're like the people are like, okay, well, they didn't like that. You know, the people, the critics, the fans, they didn't care about this. They don't like it. Well, let's go to this new thing. And then they go to the new thing.
Mm-hmm.
We go to the new thing. And then suddenly, oh, the old thing was just fine. Why did you change it?
Yeah.
But you didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
It's the same thing with like people asking about the Snyder Cut. People begged for Zack Snyder to be fired from Justice League. And then when his daughter committed suicide for, completely unrelated reasons.
Yeah.
And he said, hey, my daughter has committed suicide. I have to step away from this. He steps down from the movie, and then Joss Whedon comes in and basically has to make a movie make a movie out of the pieces of what another director did. But then on top of that, the studio wanting all these different reshoots and spending all this extra money. So basically, you have this really bipolar film.
It was a Frankenstein movie.
Yeah, it was a very ultimate Frankenstein movie. And you can look at the movie. There's parts of the movie you can tell what was directed by who. You can tell.
Oh, you can
look at the movie and tell. And you can tell when the reshoots took place, too. It's funny to me because after Justice League came out, now people are begging for the Snyder Cut. The same people who were calling for Zack Snyder to be fired are now begging for his cut of the movie.
They are yelling at the rooftops,
screaming
to give us the Snyder Cut. And here's the funny thing. I bet money that the Snyder Cut ain't that much different.
It probably really is. Like, okay, I'll give you credit for this. I'll give Zack Snyder credit for this. He keeps, because you know what Zack Snyder does? He's the J.K. Rowling of DC Comics movies, DCU movies, because he's always talking about some shit that could have been or might have been or would have been after the fact. Like, yeah, J.K. Rowling's all like, oh, well, actually, this, or, oh, wait, or this. It's like, no, shut up. Your shit is done, B. The story's done. Stop trying to add to it. It's done. Look, you know, the wrap it up box, boom, we already hit it on you. Get out of here. But no, the funny thing to me, yeah, they're already playing the music. But the thing is, people, they saw this. Mm-hmm. You know, they saw this and they were like, "Oh my God, I want Batfleck back." And it's like, well, he's gone. He's gone. You ran him out of here. You ran Ben Affleck away. And now, look, you know what? Can I just say, nerds are some of the most gaslighting motherfuckers I have ever met in my life. Like, no lie, motherfuckers will be like, you know what it is? You remember that scene from Boondocks? With was it Attack of the Killer Kung Fu Wolf bitch?
Oh God!
Remember that part where like where old girl is talking about like all her exes, yeah. And then the one dude he's still the couch like, man, you ain't shit, man. Look at you, man. You ain't none. You ain't never gonna be none. And he be like, man, let me borrow your car. That's what nerds do. That's what nerds do. They'll be like, man, Ben Affleck, you ain't shit. You the worst Batman ever. Oh my God, man, I wish you get fired. Ugh, man, you're terrible. Ben Affleck, come back.
Baby, come back.
I really need your love.
That's a Lotus Scott said, this chick is cold.
Right? Yes.
But here's the thing, though,
y'all know the vibes.
So this picture, right? This picture that's in the video, right?
Mm-hmm.
Of Pat Mans.
Mm-hmm. A matter of fact, here, let's I'm gonna pull up that here real quick.
Yeah,
I want people to see. I want people to see what I'm talking about here when I say when I'm talking about the Noel suit too. Yeah, so here, this is Pat Man. This is him. And let's be real here. Let's be real here. He's got the chin. He's got the chin for the cowl. He's got it. He's got the chin.
The problem is, okay, this is Batman. You know, fresh, right?
Yeah, this still babyface Batman.
The thing is, how many times does Batman change his suit?
Dude, all the time.
By the end of this movie, he could be looking like from the Arkham series.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Then like, okay, I mean, he's got a lot of moving parts. It kind of does slick look like Arkham Knight.
Mm-hmm. Well, and I think too, another thing is we're not used to seeing the cowl with so many like being able to see the creases and like the stitchings of the cowl. I think that's also another kind of point of contention with people. But the thing is, this is supposed to look like a suit that someone has put together themselves for the first time.
You can see it's stitched. It's most likely like a hard leather.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, like very like kind of like a hard, like maybe like a leather Kevlar. I don't even know if it's Kevlar weaved yet. We don't even know that yet. We don't even know that yet.
Look, I can see the what is that? Like a bolt or a button or a screw holding the shoulder piece in place.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude, he just got here.
He just got here. You gotta keep look. He ain't even wiped his feet off yet. But here I want to present the Noel suit just because I want people to understand what I'm talking about here. So let's bring up the Noel suit, and here I'm gonna blow this up for y'all so you can kind of see. Look like right here, and this is kind of what they're going for. You could kind of see it on the other, like you could even see it more here in the bat symbol right here. That bat symbol is very much in line. Here, let me pull that back up too. It's very much in line. You even see like the kind of crease in the chest and everything right there. They're clearly going for that look. And you can see it right here. It's right there. I mean, and even with the shoulder pads, you know, or the kind of like the cape going over the shoulder and then the cowl not completely going all the way into the cape like there's a collar up. Look, can we just chill out? Can we just chill out for a minute, please? Please and thank you.
Can we take a pause? Everything's gonna be alright.
Look, everything gonna be alright. Ninja, we gonna be alright.
And then.
What you got?
I'm gonna send you another one.
What you got?
Pretty much I guess you could say. This is from because he has one from Batman Damned that looks kind of similar.
I think is okay. Here, drop that one on me.
Yeah, let me get that bad boy.
You good? You good?
I need a quality picture.
Well, and like I said, while you're getting that together too, here I want to kind of dive into a little bit more of what we're talking about here. Here, let's kill that. We don't need that. We don't need that one. So basically, just kind of go back into it, and this is something I pulled from Geek Tyrant. But it says here that according to insiders with knowledge of the project, Reeves' film will explore Bruce Wayne's second year as the Dark Knight detective. It says Reeves previously described the story as a defining and very personal story about the Dark Knight, giving us a new spin on the detective angle of the superhero rather than an origin story. So yeah, we're not even getting an origin story here, my guy. We're not even really getting an origin story. We're getting something probably closer in, and I'm not saying that it's like Black Panther in the sense that oh my God, he's gonna be doing Wakanda forever, like Harriet Tubman on the cover of the credit card. No, actually, hers more like a Wakanda maybe. But she was like, I don't know about this. But she's like, I don't know, pimp. Here, wait, I'm pulling this picture up real quick. So, apologies to those if it gets a little weird.
Yeah, was he Batman like year 2-ish is, he's just now feeling out Riddler, Penguin,
right.
You don't even get Two-Face yet. You know what I'm
saying? Right. You're not even getting that yet.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, like, what's the what's the dillo? What's the dillo there? You know what I mean? There you go. Had to get rid of some stuff. Okay, so getting back to it. Let's kind of dive in.
And I sent you that picture.
Yeah, I got. And thank you, sir. I got it. I actually have it. I have it in the. I have it waiting in the wings as we speak. Actually, as a matter of fact, blam. Here, let's pull it up.
Exhibit B.
And
actually, this is C.
Yeah, it's more like Exhibit C. But I mean, you look like right here. Like, look at it.
Look at it.
It's pretty much in line with what they're doing with this suit. I mean, we've done the research. Reggie Simmons, thank you, hitting me with a $5 super chat. That's what I'm talking about. God damn it. That's what I'm talking about here. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Look, and you know what? Here's my thing. Look, didn't even have a question. He just wanted to say hello. Wanted to say hello. Just came in, was like, hey, what's up, pimp?
Whole five.
That's what I'm talking about. That's love right there. And you know what? Thank you. Now, kind of jumping back to it, like I said, look at this suit. This suit even looks more tactical than like your average Batman suit because you can see the moving parts in it.
Yeah, but look at the edges.
Yeah.
You see that stitching?
Right. That's exactly. Okay, so thank you.
I rest my fucking case.
Look. The defense rest. The defense rest, Your Honor. We're done here. Look, let me go back to it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go back to it here. Look at all the stitching right here. Look at all that. Look at all that stitching. Look at that stitchings. Look at that cross stitching right there. Now, let's go back to it. Boom. Look at it. Look at it, god damn it. Look at it. That's probably what you're gonna get.
You know what kills me about this suit? Like that just from this picture so far is the neck piece.
Right, dude.
Because like he got the neck pillow.
Right, he got that little like. He's like, I want to go to sleep.
His neck got a snuggie.
We ain't shit. We ain't shit. James will say he got neck 5 on it. They're like, you know what? Next time, actually, no. Like that'll get me copyright strike. I can't.
Yeah. Hey, no. After 15 seconds. You're fine. Yeah,
that is true. That is true. I got away with that on the Z Ranger video. I used a lot of 15 seconds though. Anyway, I mean, I don't know. What do you think about this pimp? I mean, I think we both are kind of in agreement here. Like
we are in agreement. The only thing is that typically when a Batman movie comes out, the first anything that you get, happen with happened with Michael Keaton, happened with George Clooney, happened with Val Kilmer, happened with Christian Bale.
Yep.
Critics are going to be critics. They're going to have their opinions, and they're going to try to sway the populace into thinking the way that they are thinking. If they don't like it, then they want everyone else to not like it. And I'm going to tell you, same thing I thought when I saw Batfleck. Wait till a fucking trailer.
Dude, dude, look, can I just say right now, this motherfucker's spitting. This motherfucker's spitting. No, okay, because I say the same thing. Wait till okay, you know what? I'm going to be that guy. I'm going to be that guy. And you know what? I don't like being this guy. I'm going to be this guy, goddammit. I'm going to be this guy because this is something I like to keep on decky. And one already knows what I'm talking about. Here's the thing, because I already know. Oh, wait a minute. Here, let me.
I'm laughing at chat because my homegirl just popped in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. So here's the thing. This is a picture I keep on decky just for moments like this. Y'all ready for it?
What you got?
I keep this picture on hand at all times. And the reason why is because I remember. You always say, like, you remember where you were the day something happened. You remember everything about what you're doing the day something iconic happened.
Yeah.
I remember exactly where I was the day I saw this picture for the first time. Actually, the day it was released to the general public. I remember that day vividly. I remember I was playing Final Fantasy XI.
Okay.
Had my friends over. They were watching me struggle in the dunes. Because the dunes is a place most people go to die. That and Garledge Citadel. For those of you who played Final Fantasy XI, you will know what I'm talking about. We used to call it Garbage Citadel. Or Garbage Shitadel. You take your pick. Whatever the preferred nomenclature is that you want to use. But Heath Ledger, they released this picture, and people were like, oh my God! It's the worst Joker ever. Oh my God, it's Brokeback Joker.
Brokeback Joker.
I wish I could quit you, Batman. Dude, people were making all the jokes. People were making gay Joker jokes. People were making jokes about how terrible it looked. Oh, it looks like somebody doing a terrible cosplay of Joker. And then next thing you know, he is the most praised iteration of the Joker. And you know when it happened? You know when it actually, I mean, granted, it was also because I think he died roughly around the time the not first trailer, but the first trailer featuring him came out.
Which was the second trailer.
It was the second trailer. So it wasn't until then people were, I remember where I was. I was in the theater. I forget what movie it was. I think it was Spider-Man. I think it was Spider-Man 3. I can't remember what movie it was. Either way, that part's not important.
We're talking about a movie that didn't matter.
Dude, you right? Jesus. But I remember everyone's response to Heath Ledger in just the trailer alone. They were like, oh my God, avant-garde! It's a tour de force! Oh my Lord! Dude, people were losing their shit. I was like, y'all motherfuckers were, and it was the same people. Because I looked around the goddamn theater. I know a lot of these motherfuckers. I was in the theater with a lot of these people because, it was kind of a big group thing. But I was like, the same motherfuckers I was watching talking shit about Heath Ledger.
Talking cash money.
I'm talking about talking greasy as fuck. Like, you know that Church's chicken?
Damn.
That kind of greasy. That kind of greasy. For my Memphis peoples, y'all ever eat at Dyer's on Beale Street? That kind of greasy.
This guy's bringing up actual locales.
Actual locales, that's right. And I love Dyer's, by the way. But it's greasy as fuck.
Lemon P says, Ernie pulls out the Heath Ledger Fojo. Let me spin you a yarn. It's the summer of 1983. The sun is shining.
Yes! Look. Lemon P, you ain't shit. But that's okay, because we ain't either. We ain't either.
And for you East Coast people, we talking about like Roy Rogers grease.
Yeah. Ooh,
okay? Yeah, I went there.
man. Ooh, you went there with the Roy Rogers. God damn.
Hey, my heart's in the East Coast. I know about some chicken.
He's like, my chickens. Can I get them chickens? But okay, let's. You know what? What more can be said about this? What more can we? Wait for the trailer. Wait for the trailer. We've actually been talking about this for almost 30 minutes. We're gonna move along.
Let's move on. Okay,
let's go ahead and get to the next thing before I flip my shit. Brussels trees. Look, y'all know what time it is.
That was 2 tabs done out of like I don't know how many.
Look, Gray Crocs. I just left Memphis. Damn. It was good, Blerd. Look. What's up, Orochi Geese? What's going on, pimp?
Oh, the geese here?
Yeah, Orochi Geese up in here.
He snuck in the back door. I ain't see
Look, Orochi Geese came in, threw Julia out the window, and then just sat down and ate some chicken. For those of y'all who know about that Fatal Fury. If you want the bitch, you can have her. Where? Dude, I'm talking about he threw that heifer out the window. She did a swanton bomb.
You want to talk about getting yeeted?
Look, Gwen Stacy ain't got nothing on Julia. That bitch landed like this. Like, you ever, like, okay. She landed head first, went.
Damn, Nightbot, man. Calm down.
Dude, what did Nightbot do this time?
All he did was did the happy face joy
Dude, okay, you know what? Okay, I'm about to disable. Nightbot about to make me disable it. Hold on. Here, I'm disabling. I am so sorry, dude. Look. Okay, hold up. Nightbot.
You got to go.
You fucking up, Nightbot. You are fucking the bag up. Now look what I gotta do. Now I gotta put Nightbot in timeout. Now what? So
you in timeout now, Nightbot.
What's really good? Look, and I want to go ahead and point out, we still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There are 12 tabs. We ain't gonna talk about it. Look, okay, let's just go ahead and jump into the next thing. Next thing, easy. This is easy. We're not gonna spend a lot of time on this because honestly, not a lot to say. This is more of a public service announcement because my channel kicked off with Dark Knight's Metal. Like when my channel first took off, it was because of Dark Knight's Metal. So we're gonna pay some bills here. And we're going to plug the sequel to Dark Knight's Metal that's coming up. Same team, Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo. And this is actually, they have said this is actually a sequel. And it's going to be spinning out of, I haven't been keeping them with Justice League. I'll probably do a video on Justice League here for kind of like a primer.
This is kind of like following Justice League. They're still in their Perpetua. Arc or the tail end.
The tail end of right. And I think they just kind of wrapped up Scott Snyder just wrapped up his run on Justice League, but this is all gonna spin out of that, and it's called appropriately Death Metal. Dark Knights, dude. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right? Dark Knight's Death Metal, and this one is apparently. Dark Knight's Death Metal, we have learned, will also, not only will it feature a Superman with kind of slick with the old school mullet, not only will it feature a Batman with the Grim Reaper scythe, it'll also feature Wonder Woman as the Queen of Hell.
I'm here for it.
Says, let's see, The Hollywood Reporter, and this is by way of CBR, says The Hollywood Reporter spoke with comic book writer Scott Snyder and artist Greg Capullo to discuss the upcoming Dark Knight's Metal sequel series. Snyder and Capullo have been teasing the event series recently, and this is the first time they've been able to fully reveal the 6-issue project. This is 6 issues, just like the previous one. Now, I hope it doesn't take as long as the last one, because they kind of had to drag it out. They drugged them 6 issues out. I'm just saying. But it says, taking place out of the events of Snyder's Justice League series and James Tynion and the Fourth's Year the Villain Hell Arisen miniseries, the series finds Earth once again consumed by dark multiverse energy. After Earth is conquered by the Batman Who Laughs and corrupted by versions of different DC heroes, it falls to Wonder Woman and Flash to negotiate for humanity's survival. And it says, Batman, meanwhile, starts an underground resistance, a la his Dark Knight Returns series, while Superman is imprisoned and forced to power Earth's sun for eternity. Hold on, pimp. Hold on, pimp. Hold on, pimp. Wonder Woman is then approached by a mysterious figure who possesses information on how to take down Earth's captors and use it to rally Earth's remaining heroes to fight back against the Batman who laughs. Now, wait a minute. What we got here? Let's see here. the COB. Hey, look. Hey, hold on. Wait. Let me see what this is. Hold up. We got more. We got another super chat. Let me see what this is.
Oh, $1.99.
Oh, we got $1.99. It just says on set. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, by the way, I'm gonna fuck up a name here real quick. The COBY.
Obi.
Oh, there you look at. You know what? There you go. I like that. Thank you for that super chat. It is much appreciated. You rock. You rock. Here, let's get back in this Dark Knights. Okay, so it says here.
You have my attention with this, by the way.
Oh, yeah, dude, I'm here for it. I'm going to cover it. This is going to get covered. Don't worry about that. This is going to get covered, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've been kind of like, if I covering some of this shit, but like, nah, we covering this motherfucker. We going to cover this shit, goddammit.
This shit get covered.
It says here that early promotion materials featured Wonder Woman in a hellish-style armor with a lasso of truth-powered chainsaw, and the Batman Who Laughs skull by her wayside.
Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Can we do this? I am here for it. Scott came up with the idea of having the skull. Certainly, I can't take it upon myself to include a detail like that. I don't know if that's something that you can do or not do, Capullo said. Scott said stuff like, she's the queen of hell, she can have horns, but not like Loki. Things like that. So I go, okay, queen of hell, heavy metal, don't make her look like Loki. And then it goes on to say down here, death metal's predecessor, Dark Knight's metal, featured Batman as the main character in 7 different Dark Multiverse iterations of him, including the Batman Who Laughs as antagonist along with the Bat God, Barbatos.
Barbados.
Actually, it doesn't matter. And also, I'm going to be, and this is something I actually argued with people about for months when this was going on. There's actually and I'd say real life in the sense that it's actually a supernatural demon, actually called Barbatos. And that's how it's pronounced. And that is how it's pronounced. Now, Snyder can pronounce it however the fuck he wants, but I'm going to pronounce it the way the actual supernatural demon in demonology is actually pronounced, so...
Dang.
There you go. So that's, and I even told people that, and they were like, well, it's Barbados. Well, you know what? I don't see a Y in it, and I don't see a D. So get the fuck out of here. Anyway, it's not an island in the Caribbean.
Not a mercy.
It's a demon. So
yeah, it really doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. But anyways, Snyder and Capullo have now shifted their focus to Wonder Woman, having already spent the past few years handling The Dark Knight. And there's a good reason. I know a lot of people are like, well, why does it have to be Wonder Woman? Here's the thing. I don't think a lot of people notice this. In Dark Knight's metal, Wonder Woman got the most amount of business in that series. Wonder Woman was the focus of the last 3 issues. She was the focus of 2 of them.
So she was fighting the hordes of hell.
Yeah. She was the focus of Dark Knight's metal number 4 and 5. And I would say a decent chunk of 6. Anyway, not important. But as soon as Scott and I were done with Batman Last Night on Earth, Snyder and Capullo's miniseries set in the far future, starring Batman, and said we were done with Batman, everybody thinks, yeah, right, they're lying. Capullo said, no, really, seriously. We intended that to be the last of our Batman. That was sincere. That's not to say we would never ever do anything with the character. He's a prominent character in the DCU, but Batman is a supporting character in this. This is very much a Wonder Woman-driven story, and as Scott said, we've wanted to do it for a long time. So that is, in fact, a thing. Now we don't. Let's see. Do we have a date on this? Says issues. Dark Knight's Death Metal #1 by Scott Snyder, Greg Capullo, Jonathan Glapian, and FCO goes on sale May 13th from DC. Ooh. Issues number 2 and 3 will ship in June and July, respectively, and then 4 and 6 will ship in September. Oh, they're doing it again.
Yep.
They're doing it again. They did this shit with the last one. For those who don't know,
as soon as I saw September, October, November, I was like,
God damn it, they gonna drag this shit out. This shit's gonna go into next year. No, okay, real talk. They did this with Dark Knight's Metal. Dark Knight's Metal, it basically ran for 6. If I want to say it was 6 issues, or maybe it was 5. I don't really remember. Now I'm starting to second guess myself. But here, let's see here. Dark Knight's Metal. Yeah, it was 6 issues. Okay, so it started in June. Dark Knight's Metal started in June.
This is starting in May.
And this started in May. So, okay, June 2017, or rather, that's the production date of Dark Knight's Metal, is that I'm pulling it up here. The first issue, let's see here. When was the first issue? That's the casting, blah, 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 yada, 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 yada. Here, let's see if I'm trying to find the actual, like...
You need the date that Dark Knight's Metal came out?
Yeah. When it was, like, I see the production dates, but I'm not seeing the actual, like, I'm on the, it would probably help.
You want issue 1?
Yeah, we're the issue 1. I don't care about the casting and the forge. I don't care about those. I want Dark Knight's Metal #1.
Okay. Let me find that.
And while you're doing that, basically, I was kind of finishing my point.
There's like so many.
Yeah, there was too damn many. There was too fucking many.
The road to.
Yeah, there was it was a big to do. It was a very big to do. Okay, here it is. I found it. I found it by accident because I wasn't actually looking for it. I was looking for something else. August 16th, 2017. This series the final issue did not come out until March.
Jesus Christ. March of 18.
And here's the thing. So that's and the reason why, because they kept delaying the core issues, and then they released more, like they kept releasing more tie-ins, and the tie-ins originally were really good because they focused on the new dark Batman, the evil dark multiverse Batman, and then they started getting off into some like wild bullshit. Batman Lost, I was like, man, they could have lost this one. Hawkman Found, did not, he could have stayed gone. I was like, man, y'all are killing me here with these garbage ass tie-ins, and like once again, this is why I said I don't cover things I don't like, because I have opinions that people don't like. But that said, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I think it's safe to say you're looking forward to it.
Oh yeah, you had my attention when you said Wonder Woman with a lasso powered chainsaw.
Booyah!
And the first thing that popped into my head was a fucking chainsaw. What?
Chainsaw! Look, he's got the chainsaw. Oh my god! I don't know why I'm calling this like Joey Styles in ECW. I guess let's go ahead and move it along. We got some pictures. These are actually embedded into a website, so I don't actually have to do anything funky.
Just scroll, baby.
Just scroll. We just scrolling, baby. We got some photos. Speaking of Wonder Woman, we got some photos from Wonder Woman 1984. And I mean, this is all stuff we've kind of seen for the trailer. We've seen these from the trailer. This is by way of Entertainment Weekly, just in case anyone's wondering. Yes, Wonder Woman, flinging that lasso of truth, making it work. I'm here for it. Can we just, of all the things, say what you will about the DCEU. I'm here for Gal Gadot. I'm here for Gal Gadot. I'm here for that.
I support.
And then here, let's go down here a little bit. We've got another picture. This is our Mandalorian, Pedro Pascal.
Just had to throw that in there.
Had to do it. The Mando. It's him here as Maxwell Lord. This is Kristen Wiig, of course. She's gonna be playing Barbara Ann Minerva, Dr. Barbara Ann Minerva. I want to put some respect on her name. She didn't go to, she didn't go to college all those years to just be called Barbara.
She didn't go to Metropolis.
Right? she's like, look, man, you better put some respect on my name. She's like, look, I got student loans. But no,
pay him or not?
Apparently, the stone, this rock right here that's laying on Maxwell Lord's desk, apparently this is something from Justice League or something that we've seen before in Justice League, supposedly. Supposedly, that's the rumor around the campfire.
Where?
It was in the flashback scenes with what's his face, Steppenwolf, the guy whose name I forgot because he wasn't important. Because Thanos was better.
I'm weak.
And then we've also got down here. We've got shots Chris Pine as he's back as Steve Trevor. Yeah, of course. And we got Diana just chilling in the background. Yeah, here in civvies. Yeah, looking like a whole snack in the 80s. I'm here for it. 80s. Dude, this could have only been better if they called her Wonder Woman 1982.
Why? Because you would have been alive already.
I would have been alive. I'd have been like, ooh, they're talking to me. we all missing out. And then of course this is another shot. This is another shot right here.
Fanny pack on though.
Dude, that fanny pack. Look. Let me tell y'all something. I'm here for that fanny pack. Yeah, this fanny pack. This is life right here, man. Y'all look. You make fun of fanny packs all you want, but they were really useful.
They were useful.
Imagine being a fat kid really liking candy and had a fanny pack. Dude, I used to do that shit. You used to keep the candy. You used to keep the Starburst and the Skittles and shit in the fanny pack. Anyway, we got another.
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm just saying, man. Could you imagine me just sitting there like all of a sudden we'd be sitting here chilling? Look, like real talk. We're sitting here chilling, just talking, and all of a sudden out of nowhere, I'm just kind of like,
just digging in the fanny pack.
And just start eating candy and shit just right in front of you. Look, dude. Look.
Wait. Zip.
It's delicious. But anyway. But yeah, we got Wonder Woman holding up a perp, probably. Maybe shaking him down for money. I don't know.
Yo, she look like she's give me your change.
Look, she doing old boy like Mr. Shakedown did me in Yakuza 0.
Bruh,
he like
my man's got the white tube socks.
Dude, damn. He do. Wait. What are those? Are those New Balance? Are those,
oh my god.
Damn, those might be New Balance. I don't know, man. But anyway, we go down here, and this is we got the picture we've seen from the trailers that everybody was like, oh my god. We've got Wonder Woman in her armor. I forget the name of it at the moment because I wasn't reading the Golden Eagle. Okay, I wasn't reading Wonder Woman at the time that armor was a thing.
It says right below there, it's revealed
that
the armor is made out of carbon fiber, weighs 44 pounds.
Oh, wow. I don't think I'd ever want to wear anything that weighed 44 pounds.
Nah, man.
I'm good. And then, of course, we got another shot. This is kind of one of more of those production stills. This is obviously not from the movie.
Still looking good.
Still looking damn good. I mean, this movie's shaping up. I'm here for it. Of course, this is
they're calling your fanny pack the Blerd utility belt.
Yes! Goddamn right. And you know what? One man's fanny pack is another man's utility belt, goddammit. We were talking about Batman for 30, 40 minutes?
Mm-hmm.
He's got a fanny pack. Ain't nobody wilding on Batman. And I guarantee you, look, you know what? One day Batman, one day Batman is going to be just chilling. Robin will be sitting there talking to him about some bullshit. And he'll just reach down. And he'll pull something out of the slot labeled bat shark repellent, and he'll take a bite out of it. And Robin like, you can't eat that. That's bat shark repellent. He's like, it's not bat shark repellent. That ain't water.
To the 1966 Batman,
right? Look, that ain't water. We ain't shit. But no, I'm here for it, and of course, the final picture we got here in this is Gal Gadot and Patty Jenkins, the director of Wonder Woman, 1984 or Wonder Woman 84, whatever the fuck it's called. Dude, I'm here for it. I like what's going on here. I like what she did with the first movie.
I'm here for it. I think Linda Carter's in it.
Yeah, I think Linda Carter does have a role in it. I don't know exactly how far that goes.
Who knows?
But I mean, I'm here for it. I like what I see. Now, here's another thing, because we can't get out of here. We can't get out of here. We're talking about the similarities between the Wonder Woman movies and how they've been set up. Because I remember joking a long time ago saying that, because people were like, oh man, Wonder Woman, it was a really good Captain America movie. And I actually joked about it because I was like, it kind of was. It was like Wonder Woman, the first Amazon, is what I kind of jokingly called it. And then I said, you know what? I said it'd be really funny, though, if they came out with a sequel called Wonder Woman, the Cheetah Soldier.
The Cheetah.
And you know what? God damn it. That's exactly what they did. They got a whole ass cheetah in this movie. And a lot of people probably don't remember this because, or I talked about it earlier, but there was a toy that came out, I believe, that actually, or some kind of, let's see, or like I think it was like a poster or something that kind of gave away what Cheetah's going to look like in the movie. Now, of course, we know that she's going to be played by Kristen Wiig, who is typically known for her comedic work. She is not a superhero movie person, not by trade. So we got a whole ass Kristen Wiig, in this. And I was initially skeptical, but like I always tell people, I think comedians typically make better actors than most trained actors because comedy typically comes from a place of pain, and it takes a lot for a person that's a comedian to do what they do. So, and in most cases, 99.9% of the time, comedians tend to do things better than people who you would normally think would do because they're trained to do it, like case in point. Jordan Peele, a whole-ass comedian, proved that comedians can make horror movies. Robin Williams, a whole-ass comedian, proved that comedians can do drama. They can do horror as an actor. They can do suspense thrillers. They can be more than just funny. And I think even Monique proved that with, when she was in Precious. She could, a person who's known typically for taking roles that are not serious in the slightest, and there you go. But anyways, point of the matter is that, I
was looking at this picture.
Oh yeah, like I said, it's kind of wild. It's kind of wild. It's a little wild, but
the 80s vibe. I'm feeling
it's definitely got the 80s vibe going on. But here's the thing I really want to show y'all. This is actually what Kristen Wiig will likely look like. And I don't know, maybe this has been debunked, but
looking like she's coming out straight out of Miami Vice.
Dude, straight up. Look here, look at this shit, y'all. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this picture. This actually looks like the current version of Cheetah in DC Comics right now.
Yes.
Like, so, if you want to talk about authenticity, well, this is it. Because, as you can see, it looks like she is not wearing clothes because as the Cheetah... Now, I know in some previous versions, she did wear, like, a bikini or, or something. Maybe, I don't know. Or, like, a little loincloth or whatever. But in this one, that does not seem to be the case. She is completely furred over. And it looks good. It looks just like the Cheetah that we've seen when DC Rebirth relaunched or launched. And that opening story arc was between Wonder Woman and Cheetah, and this is what she kind of looked like. She didn't have as much hair, but I see why they're doing it. They're doing it because it's the 80s. They want to still have the whole big hair thing. So that could be a reason for it.
I can see that.
But I don't know, man. What do you think, man? What are you thinking about this? What do you think about this?
I want to see. I wish they had maybe a full length picture, so we can kind of grasp what the whole ensemble will look like.
Right, and once again, this is why I always tell people: wait for the trailer. Wait for that trailer.
That should be the mantra.
that is the subtitle of every Blerd Without Fear conversation. Wait for the trailer.
Wait for the trailer.
Because when you see the trailer, you're going to see the character the way the studio intended for you to.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes any sense. It's kind of like when Titans came out and all those leaked set photos hit. And people were like, oh my God, it looks awful. And then, you fast forward to the show actually coming out, and it's like, oh, well, now I'm seeing it in the way that they want me to see it. Same thing with Shazam. Set photos of Shazam League, and people were clowning Shazam, and now it's considered one of the better DCEU movies.
Right, up there with Aquaman.
Right, and Wonder Woman for that matter.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm here for it. I mean, it's not a whole lot to work on, but it's fine. It's fine.
As long as she doesn't look like she came out of Cats, I ain't got a problem.
Dude, if she'd came out this motherfucker looking like a whole ass Kid Cudi. or no, look like T-Swizzle. Or no, what was what Jason Derulo. Looked like Jason Derulo.
Oh my god.
Looked like Jason Derulo and the Cats. That'd have been some bullshit.
I'd be like, let's take that back to the drawing board.
Yeah, let's take that one back. Let's keep it moving. People.
It's Marvel time.
She needs some leg warmers, and she could be in the theater, run a cat singing about Mr. Police. God damn. Y'all ain't shit.
I just read that.
She kind of looks like Cheetah from Thundercat. Yes, she actually a lot. She looks like, I think that was on purpose. That might have been on purpose.
That was on purpose.
Let's go to the next story. Next story is the original.
It's Marvel time.
It's Marvel time. That's right, God damn it. Original Doctor Strange writer and director never even got to write the script for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So this might shine a little light on exactly why Scott Derrickson left the project. Now, okay, some of you may be familiar with this guy. I actually am familiar with him because not only was he the writer for the first Doctor Strange movie, or one of the writers for the first Doctor Strange movie, but he also used to be a podcast personality on the website Spill.com, where he was a character by the name of Carlisle. And those of you who are familiar with Spill.com, you will likely know that it is now today known as Double Toasted. And they even had him come back on when Doctor Strange was coming out, to talk about, the movie and everything. And some shit got out, and I think he kind of got pushed to the background because he got asked questions about, the whitewashing that Marvel was doing with Doctor Strange, and the Ancient One got weird. But anyway, point of the matter is,
damn.
According to original Doctor Strange screenwriter C. Robert Cargill, he and director Scott Derrickson were never given the chance to write a script for the sequel. And so that could be a lot of why Scott Derrickson left. He didn't have as much input on how this was going to go. A lot of directors like to have some input. They like to either be a co-writer or the writer of the movie. And he says, since it keeps coming up, this is a tweet from C. Robert Cargill. He says, since it keeps coming up in news stories, it's worth noting that Scott and I never had the opportunity to write a draft of Multiverse of Madness. So whatever they are working with now isn't derivative of our work.
Damn.
And then he also says, I am, of course, very excited to see where they take Stephen next, talking about Stephen Strange, Doctor Strange. So, that said, for people who were kind of wondering, like, well, I don't see what the big deal was. Why'd he leave? Well, that might be part of the reason. He was going to be directing a movie he had virtually no say in.
That's a weird flex.
Just saying.
Right.
I mean, and the thing is, Marvel is very particular. I mean, they're very meticulous about the types of movies that they want. Remember, Edgar Wright, he left Ant-Man because Marvel wanted to make a very specific movie, and Edgar Wright wanted to make a very specific movie, and unfortunately, the two movies were not the same. And it's not to say Edgar Wright's version of Ant-Man would have been better than the one that we did wind up getting, but we'll never know.
We'll never know, exactly.
But I would go on a limb and say that probably the only thing that changed with Ant-Man was I think the plot of Ant-Man and the way it progressed was probably going to be exactly the same. I think the only thing that may have changed would probably have been the comedic tones. That probably changed.
I can see that.
But anyways, moving on. Let's talk about them Eternals, because
I thought you were gonna say them X-Men.
Previously. No, we're gonna talk about them Eternals because apparently the Eternals has the entire internet in a tizzy. People are losing their shit. They're upset. They're angry. They got pitchforks out. They're mad.
Here we go. Here we go.
Okay, so here's a story here. Marvel's Eternals actor Haz Slyman, or is it Slayman? I don't know. Who plays Phastos' husband, talks about first gay MCU couple and their on-screen kiss. Now, for those who don't know, this is the man in question here. This particular one right here says, okay, so when the news broke that Marvel's Eternals would have the first openly gay character, some fans started to speculate as to who it could be. Now we know it will be Phastos, or technically he's a derivative of Faustus, who is being played by Brian Tyree Henry. And then, from Beale Street Could Talk, Hotel Artemis. Some of you may know him as Paperboy.
Paperboy, all about that paper. Yeah, from Atlanta.
And it says, we have some details about the first on-screen kiss by a same-sex couple from the actor who plays Phastos' husband. Let's see here. It says, in a recent interview with New Now Next. Wow, that is really weirdly. That's a lot of news and nows and nextuses. He said that he talked about his part in Eternals, saying, I just shot a Marvel film with the first openly gay superhero, the Eternals. I'm married to the gay superhero Phastos, played by Atlanta's Brian Tyree Henry, and we represent a gay family and have a child.
Yeah, look at that.
And it says, then when asked if audiences could expect to see an on-screen kiss, I'm going to say Slayman. I'm just going to alternate. Yeah, because if you say both, how wrong can you be? Emphatically, he responded, oh yeah, absolutely. And it's a beautiful, very moving kiss. Everyone cried on set. For me, it's very important to show how loving and beautiful a queer family can be. Brian Tyree Henry is such a tremendous actor and brought so much beauty into this part. And at one point, I saw a child in his eyes. And I think it's important for the world to be reminded that we in the queer community were all children at one point. We forget that because we're always depicted as sexual or rebellious. We forget to connect on that human part. So, that said, a lot of people were up in arms.
Whoa!
And, clutching pearls. Oh my God.
Not my pearls.
Not my pearls. Daddy,
please
no.
don't let my name be Martha.
I mean, it's funny. It's funny to me because okay, here, let me take a swig. Hold on.
Oh man. Six. Now come along the campfire.
Everybody sit down. It's okay. It is okay. The world is well, you know, that was one of my what was it? I'm gonna paraphrase a quote from one of the Charlie Brown movies.
Oh, now C. Brown?
And yeah, C. Brown.
Dang,
and you see, the world didn't come to an end after all. I mean, here's the thing. I don't want to say I don't care because that makes it sound as though I'm dismissing this, but it doesn't affect me.
No.
It doesn't affect me at all. I see men kiss all the time out in the world. I have all sorts of people of all different, walks of life a part of my life. So to see two men, two women, a man and a woman, two men and a woman, two women and a man, and maybe a bunch of women and a bunch of men. I don't know. A gaggle. Hell, it could be 10 women and one guy.
That's a harem.
That's a harem. Or one woman and 10 guys. I mean, it's all the same. the thing is, and I do agree, I think that the statement was worded weirdly. Mm-hmm. However, I do agree with part of what he's saying. I agree. It's people, when people see people who are gay, lesbian, trans, whatever, we tend, and I'm saying we as in collectively, I don't, but people tend to only focus on the sexual aspect, not the everything outside of that. The who that person is, what their personality is like, what their mm-hmm. soul is like, who they are, what they do. It's something, and people can try and say all they want that that's not the case, but it is, because I remember when, and you prove me wrong, because I remember when the Batwoman trailer came out. One of the things people kept saying, well, I don't see how you gonna have time to fight crime. Just probably be too busy eating pussy. Like, that's the first place people go. That's the first place people go. They're like, whoa, she's probably too busy bumping pussies with her girlfriend. That's the first place. Like, as the first, like, I remember because I did a I didn't do a video about it, but I posted about it on Twitter when the Batwoman trailer first came out, and that was what most of the responses were. That's what most of the responses were when and it's just, here's the thing. Gay people are people too. And they exist. It's a thing. I just think it's funny because people act like gay people are like new. Like, this is some shit that came out in the last 5 years. Dude, people have been gay for forever. And I don't want to bring up old shit, but I'm gonna bring up old shit. But
oh man,
back in the day, and when I say back in the day, I'm talking about hundreds of years ago, even thousands of years ago. It was not that uncommon for people to be gay. It was actually quite an open thing. It's really only become a point of contention, like, in the Western world. Yes. I mean, it is an issue in other parts of the world as well, but in the Western world, it's become like a really big deal. And I'm like, here's my thing. I am not as presumptuous as to presume that watching two gay men kiss is going to make me gay.
No.
It's not. And you know how I can tell you I know this to be fact? I have hung out in a gay bar. Nobody hit on me. I'm just going to be real. Nobody hit on me except the girl I was with. So, that said, it's okay. Like, I know a lot of people get mad. They're going to be like, oh, I don't want to take my kid to a Marvel movie. He's going to see men kissing. But you would probably take that motherfucker to a Fast and Furious movie where you probably see two women kiss. Get the fuck out of here.
Not my Marvel.
Not my Marvel, goddammit. It's perfectly okay to see two women kiss, but can't see two men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Vulcan says the Roman Empire has been really gay since the get.
Dude, like, I'm talking about, like, off the rip. Mm-hmm. Look, and it was perfectly acceptable. Hell, Greeks. That was actually a running joke about like when you would, well, like, especially more modernized depictions of, like, Rome and Greece. That was, like, one of the biggest, like, tropes of it, is, like, making fun of the Greeks for being, gay or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. Anyway,
says Blerd, was it a gay bar? There might be a different reason.
No. This was I mean, honestly, there were people of all walks of life. But here's the thing. Okay, so let's talk about representing. And this is something that kind of comes up a lot in, especially nowadays. You got people, with all types of gender identities. I represent. I think I don't carry myself in a way that would make anyone think I was gay. I'm very, like, it's not that I walk around saying I'm straight all the time to everyone I encounter, but I let it, like, where my eyes go. Like, when I talk to, and this is, when I talk to people, and anyone who's been around me, like at a convention or a bar or a club or, out in the street somewhere, you'll notice this. If a woman walks by me, I will be looking directly at you, and then I will do this number right here. Now, if a guy walks by me,
Same thing.
and that's just it. And I think people pick up on that shit. And not only that, I also, if someone came up to me and talked to me, like they would, and also, I mean, it also probably didn't help that like I was literally sitting or standing with at any given time or dancing with a whole ass woman.
Right. The question is, playing.
What's that?
The question is, what was she cosplaying as?
Was she cosplaying as? Oh, God. Look, the only time you'll catch me looking at, like, if I'm talking to a woman and a dude walks by, the only reason I would take my eyes off of her to look to see what some dude is doing is if he's cosplaying as something, and I would just be more curious to be like, oh, hey, was he cosplaying as Kaku Ranger?
Right. Typically.
That's
typically for me, if I see a guy walking by, I'll give a general look just to see if I know you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Or are you trying to run up on me?
Right. I'm not looking for your like affection or your.
Now, if I see a woman walk by, right, and I'm secure within myself, I'll give a glancing look, see if she's attractive, or if I know her, or if she's cosplaying,
and be done.
What you got going on? All right, cool. I don't know you. All right, cool. I'm gonna go back over it.
Yeah, no, and it's done. It's a wrap. It's a wrap after that.
Yeah, there's no, damn, I need to really get up in that when she's walking by. No, I don't.
Nah, I don't care about that shit. I really don't. I generally don't.
You, fam.
No, I would even dare say not only that.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
AF says sometimes dudes have fly fits or sneakers on.
Yeah, I mean, like if someone's got a shirt, I'll check the shirt out.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not checking to see if he's trunking.
Mm-hmm. I'm a man of hats. So if I see a good fit, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, because let's see, shirts. Man of shirts. I like shirts. That's the most, and you know what? I will say this: I like tattoos. I don't have very many, but I like tattoos. So sometimes if someone has a cool, if this is anybody. I don't care if it's man or a woman. I'll be like, oh hey, what's up with your tat?
Yeah, well, tattoo stories. So.
Yeah, you can get something out of that. But I mean, otherwise, I'm like, I don't give a shit. So yeah, I don't know. I can't wait. I'm actually looking very forward to going to see the Eternals and watching families gasp and guffaw when these two men have a whole ass peck on the cheek.
I feel like up, right?
Right.
I feel like when I'm in there, I'll be like this, like recording people's reactions. Like this.
Look, you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do first? You know what I'm gonna do first? I'll be like, World Star. Look at this shit. And look, I'm gonna have that shit in landscape mode because I want motherfuckers to know I'm recording. And not to mention, landscape is your friend. As I sit here in portrait mode. Anyway.
What's wrong with you?
Let's go and move to the next one. We got some Loki news. And I want to give fair warning. I'm about to fuck another name up, so get over it.
Let me get over here. Let me see what the name looks.
Go ahead and look at
Jinkies.
it. You get right. Ooh man, this is gonna be a whole ass name. Okay.
I'm gonna put that in the translator real quick just to get the proper pronunciation.
Yeah. Can we do that? Look, because I'm curious to know exactly what it is. Here, let's. This is gonna be funny. How to pronounce? Here, let's go here. Let's see here. Yeah.
Here's the plot twist.
Here's
the plot twist. I think. Wait, what is she? She's British.
Yeah. She is British. She was in Doctor Who.
Yeah.
You know what? I actually would not have fucked it up. Because you know what? I forgot. Her name is African, and they usually are pronounced phonetically. Anyway, we're gonna go for it, and if I fuck it up and I offend somebody, I am not gonna apologize because you knew what this was. Okay, so Marvel has cast a Doctor Who alum to Loki on Disney Plus, and her name is Gugu Mbatha Raw. So there you go.
Yeah, which her first name. That's her short. That's her like her.
That's
nickname.
Yeah, that's her nickname. Because I guarantee you the full name is something else.
The Lethu is the rest of her first name.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna try and say that.
Her middle name is Sophia.
She might want to use that. I'm joking. I don't care. Look, Boo Boo, you do you.
Do you?
Don't worry about me. I'm wilding over here. Anyway, let me hit the danger button for myself. Just because. Danger. Anyway, so the morning show and motherless Brooklyn star Gugu Mbatha Raw. She is the latest. It looked like a whole snack. Looking like a whole snack. I'm here for it. Says
beautiful.
She is the latest actor to join Marvel's Loki. Of course, that's Tom Hiddleston. Says we don't know exactly who Mbatha Raw is playing, but according to Deadline, it is a prominent character who could very well be a female lead. She's a great actress. This is just them talking about her. They're talking about they say she's a great actress. Liked her work in the morning show. I don't really have any knowledge of her outside of maybe seeing her in Doctor Who before.
She's in Black Mirror.
Yeah, she's been in Black Mirror. Yep.
She was Pummelette in the live action adaptation Beauty and the Beast.
Okay. I'm here for it.
And the morning show, yeah.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we don't know. I honestly, she's probably gonna play the person that Loki was talking to in the Disney Plus Super Bowl trailer.
Could be.
Because remember he's in the custody. What was it the Time Variance Authority?
You got it.
Okay, yeah. So I think she's gonna play one of the operatives of the Time Variance Authority. That's what I think is happening here. This is me. I'm not saying it's what it is, but this is pie in the sky. I'm just saying this is what I think is probably the most likely to happen.
I mean, I'm okay with it. I mean, bring it on. More the merrier. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Let's see here. Like I said, she's a good-looking woman. Now let's see here. Let's move it on along because we still got more Marvel news. Yeah, we still got a ton of Marvel news. So look, so I'm gonna give you a heads up.
Okay.
We are going to switch some things around.
Okay, well you'll
see when we get there. So because I realize I accidentally put something out of order. But okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Spider-Man. Let's talk about Spider-Man. 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 We're not talking about Spider-Man. We're not talking about Japanese Spider-Man. I'm sorry. I would love to, but we're not. Sony Pictures has announced a new Marvel film for 2021. That Spider-Man getting the bag. They're like, nah, let's get this money. Let's get this money, pimp. Now, notice they said Marvel movie. They did not necessarily state MCU movie. Or maybe it is. We don't know yet. But it says Sony Pictures has announced a release date for a new Marvel movie they're developing for October 8th, 2021. We have no idea what this movie could be, but it will be the second Marvel movie that the studio is releasing in 2021. The first will be the upcoming MCU Spider-Man sequel, which is set to be released on July 16th. 2021. So this is clearly not a Spider-Man movie. It says, with that being the last Spider-Man movie with Marvel Studios and producer Kevin Feige, it will be interesting to see what the next film will end up being and if it will help set up this whole new world that is able to now fully embrace Tom Holland's Spider-Man. As of right now, Sony's got Venom 2 and Morbius. Some other films that are said to be in the works are Sinister Six, Silver and Black, and even Madam Web. Those have not been 100% confirmed, though. And it says, let's see here. This is actually going to take us to the other story that I actually wanted to talk about. So this is actually the full-on announcement. Or at least where this rumor kind of led to. And that is that Sony Pictures is reportedly developing a Spider-Woman solo film. And I have a mixed opinions about this. And it's not because I don't think that Spider-Woman can be in a movie. I just don't want Sony to make it. Because I kind of feel like Spider-Woman is so far removed from Spider-Man himself that, like, she stands on her own. And I don't think she needs to be in his universe. She just kind of needs to be with everybody else. But I get why some people would say, but she needs to be with Spider-Man. Whatever, I don't care. Anyway, so with the announcement of that new release date, now we find out, the studio is currently planning a Spider-Woman solo film, and this news comes from Daniel Rickman via his Patreon, and if this rumor turns out to be true, then we'll see what happens. But it says basically that, I mean, there's nothing really else to go on, but it's just saying that this is a thing. This is a thing that could possibly be the case. Now, the reason why I say I would rather see Spider-Woman in the MCU as opposed to Sony's whatever they're doing is because Spider-Woman, she doesn't really have that much interaction with Spider-Man anymore. Really didn't have that much interaction with him even back then. I mean, I don't know. I feel like she is, especially considering her history with Hydra, Sword, the Avengers, I just feel like she's a better fit to be, elsewhere. Now, that said, this does bring up a very interesting little tidbit. We know that, Marvel and Sony, the relationship is doomed. It'll likely end before too long. But they are giving us something. And I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know right now, if you don't want to know this information, I'm going to tell you to, maybe mute your volume for 10, maybe 15 minutes, depending on what's going on here. Because I got some spoilers for Morbius. Some spoilers hit the web, pun intended, for Morbius. And this is stuff we technically kind of already knew, but it kind of goes a little bit deeper. So if you don't want to know this about Morbius, I would just say kind of tune out for a little bit. But we got some new spoiler details on exactly how Tom Holland fits into, like, his Spider-Man fits into the Morbius and how it connects with the MCU as a whole, because we know, Tom Holland's Spider-Man, he is a part of the MCU. But, like, we've seen, like, the Venom movie is not considered part of the MCU, at least not by Kevin Feige. Now, we remember when we saw the trailer for Morbius. Here, let's go here. We saw a whole ass Spider-Man graffitied up on the wall.
Yeah, we did.
Now, bear in mind, this is not Tom Holland's Spider-Man. This is the oh, spoil.
No, that says spoil.
Thing. He said spoil all of it, goddammit. Spoil it!
All the tea out.
Look, here, wait a minute. I'm about to just tea everywhere for everybody. It was like Dave Chappelle when he was doing R. Kelly. He had the jug of pee, and he was just, that's how I'm gonna do it. But no, they got this is a Sam Raimi version. This is like the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man that's up on the wall here. And they got, and it's murderer up on, that's kind of graffitied over him.
Very
and by
explicit.
Very
Spider-Man. Like, you can tell.
Yes.
Shadow of a doubt.
That is Spider-Man.
That is Spider-Man from Sam Raimi's universe.
Yeah, that's 100%. Which, by the way, I don't know if I can't remember if I said it or not, but MoseTube1, yes, thank you for that super chat. $5, putting respect on my name. Thank you, my guy. Now let's dig into this a little bit. It says here, okay, these are not confirmed. Let's go ahead and put this out here. They're not confirmed. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. So let's go ahead and scroll down. Now, we know that Michael Keaton is in Morbius. We saw him in the first trailer for Morbius. He shows up at the very end. And he is very clearly still playing the Vulture.
Yes.
So, it says here, Keaton's Adrian Toomes, a.k.a. the Vulture, will also appear alongside Michael Mando's Mac Gargan, who was in Spider-Man Homecoming, and Woody Harrelson's Cletus Cassidy, who we know was playing, Cletus Cassidy at the end of Venom, of the first Venom movie. They all show up when Jared Leto's Michael Morbius is sent to prison, and from what it sounds like, the Vulture is looking to assemble a team, which will most likely lead to the Sinister Six. J.K. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Like I said, I'm skeptical. J.K. Simmons, J. Jonah Jameson also appears in the film during a news report covering Morbius' actions. It's also mentioned that Oscorp is referenced in the movie, as well as the Blip.
We're crossing the streams now.
Yeah, we're crossing wild streams here. So the Blip, for those who know what the Blip is, that's what they called the decimation, or what is more commonly referred to by fans as the snap. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, when Thanos snapped half of all life in existence in the entire universe completely away. Stripped. Hey, wait. As Zuri would say. Mm-hmm. As Zuri, son of Badu. But yeah, the Blip is referenced, and is referenced. That's a thing. And that was actually the opening. Of Spider-Man Far From Home. So if that's a big deal. If they're referencing that, then that means, yes, this is an MCU film through and through. I mean, if the Vulture being there was not enough, this should tell you. And it says here that when we learned that Spider-Man was going to be part of the film, fans were like, well, Sony owns those characters, so the studio can do whatever they want with them. There's also speculation that the film could be set in an alternate universe, but the Blip is 100% an MCU story element, and now that element is part of the films that Sony is developing. So there you go. If you're just now tuning back in and you want to know whether or not we're still talking about spoilers, we are not. The spoilers are done. They're done. Spoilers are done. It's safe.
Have them up on the screen.
No. They're not anymore.
Okay.
It's you're seeing the delay.
I have so many questions.
I mean, I do too.
I can't talk about.
Yeah, no. I tell you what. I mean, we can kind of dance around it, because we know about. We know about what's going on with Vulture. That's not even a secret.
Right.
Here's my thing. If Vulture's there, then yes, of course, all that other stuff likely applies.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's going to go down exactly that way, but Vulture being there opens up a lot of doors for Morbius.
Read your chat. Someone's putting respect on your name.
What? Here, let's see what's going on here.
James Martin.
Yeah, hey, I see it now. Okay, so as a black comic book scholar, I want to say thank you for your thoughtful presentation of black superheroes, some forgotten and some that are relevant today. Thank you. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. You are awesome. Thank you. It's not every day that I get to get that level of respect. So I wanna look here. That is a look. That is a beautiful thing. Thank you for that.
Question.
Yes, question. Go ahead.
So, at the end of Venom, right?
Yes.
The end of Venom.
Got to go get him.
Mm-hmm. We saw ourselves a wild Woody Harrelson, a.k.a. Cletus Cassidy.
That's correct. You are correct.
Okay. And we have Vulture.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Matt Gargan.
Mm-hmm.
And we have Morbius.
Mm-hmm. I think if they're doing what I think they're doing, I think that one, if they are going to go the route of the Sinister Six, I think, which is something, this isn't a spoiler, this has been a plot thread since the end of Spider-Man Far From Home. I mean, Spider-Man Homecoming, my bad. I don't think it's going to be the same Sinister Six as we know it. I think, yeah, we'll definitely have Vulture. Shocker will definitely be back, most likely. We know Scorpion will be there. And I don't know about the rest. Because you gotta remember, we do know that Kraven is on the line, too.
Mm-hmm.
And Kraven, that could be a thing. I don't know about the rest. It's already been stated that they're not going to use villains that we've recently seen.
Correct.
So that means we're probably not going to see Doc Ock. We're probably not going to see... Like, honestly, I thought Mysterio would be a shoo-in, but we know how...
But Doc Ock has been so long ago.
That is true. So maybe... I think what we won't see Green Goblin, we won't see Electro. And I think they would be wise. We'll see Oscorp. But I think it would be very wise of Sony to not drag Green Goblin out so soon. Because they rushed him in the Amazing Spider-Man series. They rushed him. They skipped all the way over Norman and went straight to Harry.
Exactly. And Green Goblin is Spider-Man's like tip of the
that's his Joker.
Yeah,
that's his Joker. Straight up and down.
So you just can't roll him out now.
Oh God no. God no. Please don't. Well, you're gonna make me do like the Office thing? Like, no! No! God, no!
He hasn't even fought Venom. He hasn't fought Carnage. You know,
we're just doing this shit all out of order.
He barely scraped by Vulture.
Dude, barely. And honestly, he almost caught that work from Mysterio. he actually did catch that work from Mysterio. I'm gonna say this. I think that's actually the thing I love about the Tom Holland Spider-Man run so far is that, dude, he gets them hands.
Man.
This ain't overpowered 1984 Spider-Man that was running fades on 6 X-Men by himself. This is not 1980s or 1990s Spider-Man running fades on Juggernaut and Hulk by himself. This is a Spider-Man who can catch that work from anybody. He can give them good hands back, but he gonna catch that work in return.
Suit all jacked up.
Dude, every time. Every time.
I'm sorry, the best impact thus far is when he walked out and got slapped with that train.
Dude. Ooh. I was like, dude, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead.
Rap beat.
It's a wrap, dude. It's done. It's a wrap. Cancel Christmas, y'all. It's canceled. Okay, these next ones, these aren't anything really to talk about, but they're not like big deals. But I think they're important because they're just funny to me. These are just little funny asides. Or actually, one of these is a funny aside. The rest of them are just interesting. Okay, so guess what? I'm about to break a huge story on y'all. Technically, I'm not going to be the one to break it because technically comicbookresources.com broke it. But I am going to break it to you, my audience, because, maybe you haven't seen it. However, it's time to pull the lid off this whole mutants in the MCU business.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm here to tell you the Blerd without fear. I, Blerd coup, have come down from the mountain. To tell you that mutants have been in the MCU since day one.
Since the Jump Street?
Since Jump Street.
Oh, shit.
So, and you know how I'm going to tell you that? You know how I know?
How do you know, Blerd? Please tell us.
The Marvel Studios intro logo. Mutants have been rampant all over Marvel movies up to this point.
But how? Would you like to know more?
Yep. Would you though? Would you? Do you want to know more?
Please tell me. Tell us.
Previously on them X-Men's. Oh God. Now, okay, here's the thing. So let's go to it. We have revealed the identities of the couple kissing in the Marvel Studios logo. And this is one of the images. The images for the Marvel Studios logo, you know, they flip those comic panels. They change all the time depending on what the movie is. Sometimes they show the ones that are relevant to the character that the movie is about or characters, but there's one image that has never changed. It is always there, and it's two mutants kissing. Now, this one comes by way of comic book resources. I've already buried the lead here, but says the Marvel heroes kissing in the MCU logo were always mutants.
Nani?
Bacana. But here it says, every Marvel Cinematic Universe film features a logo for Marvel Studios at the beginning, celebrating the franchise's comic book history using panels taken from various comics, which sometimes change depending on the movie they're appearing before. However, one consistent image is a panel of two heroes kissing. Their identities are the subject of a recent Quora question. And although Marvel Studios only recently gained the rights previously held by 21st Century Fox, that post revealed the two kissing characters are actually mutants, Justice and Firestar. Now let's go here. We've got the panel right here. And this is right here says to go on further. This talks about the history. Here, let me roll up a little bit. Talks about the history of Firestar and Justice, who some of you will remember. Firestar, Justice, they are New Warriors, actually both past and present now. The New Warriors were disbanded, and then now they're making a comeback. I think they come back this April or May. And Firestar, I know for a fact is going to be a part of it. I can't remember if Justice is returning. But Firestar will definitely be there. But Firestar and Justice, who back in the day used to be known as Marvel Boy. And yeah, dude, this is what it was. So if you ever wondered who those two characters were, and you probably assumed they were already mutants. A lot of people, I think, mistakenly assumed that it was Cyclops and Jean Grey, but that is also not the case. This is Justice and Firestar. So, there you go. Mutants have been in the MCU this whole time. There you go. You're welcome.
They slick threw it in there.
Look, the buffers came in like, I'm in here. I'm in here, goddammit. So there you go. I don't know if that was even something people, I'm actually kind of surprised that this is only just now coming out, but let me see if there's anything else on here.
Yeah, scroll down a little bit.
Yeah, let's go down. More. Let's see. Oh, but wait, there's more. Nothing of import. But yeah, there you go. So there you go. Now you know. You can now tell your friends that mutants have always been in the MCU, in every movie, and they'll have to believe you because the Blerd Without Fear said so.
Goddamn right.
All right, let's keep it moving. We got another story, and this one is not comics related. It's actually anime related, but not in the way you're probably hoping. WWE superstar Xavier Woods is going to be hosting the Crunchyroll Anime Awards. I did not know that was going to be a thing until just now, literally. Like today.
I didn't know it existed.
I did not either. This is a thing, apparently. And I think they picked the perfect guy. Xavier Woods is so charismatic. He's injured right now, so he can't work. And all he's been doing is work on his YouTube channel, Up, Down, Down. And by the way, dude, you know what? I'm jealous. I feel like Xavier Woods is watching my Twitch channel.
You think so?
I think so. Because that motherfucker had most of, like principal members of NXT, Adam Cole, Johnny Gargano, Candice LeRae. And apparently Bianca Belair is going to be on there this week.
He's got the EST coming next.
Yeah. But they were playing Until Dawn.
Damn.
I feel like he's been watching me. I always feel like somebody's watching me. I can't get no privacy.
Oh.
Wait, what'd you... But no, so here it says this weekend will be the Crunchyroll Anime Awards, and they've got some incredible hosts lined up. Tim Liu from Crunchyroll will be one host, and he'll be joined by WWE superstar Xavier Woods, a.k.a. Austin Creed.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, King Vader will make an appearance to present the award for Anime of the Year, and this is sure
That's
to be...
appropriate.
Yeah, I'm here for it. Let's go.
That's appropriate.
And apparently it's already happened. That I did not know.
I didn't even see a video.
Dude, I did not see it. I didn't even get a notification about it.
It was on Twitch? What?
Yes, it was on Twitch. It says it'll also be streaming. Oh, it says Crunchyroll is also streaming anime all day from now until 6 p.m. Pacific time on February 14th over on Facebook and Twitch. Oh no, it's actually it's today. It's actually today. So never mind. My bad. I can't read. But it says yeah, it'll be happening today. So go over to Twitch. I'm assuming it's the Crunchyroll Twitch channel. They don't really
I'm in.
Yep, it is Crunchyroll. It is twitch.tv/Crunchyroll.
Yep, and they currently have on. Let's see.
I'm not going there because I don't want to strike.
No, I got you, fam. I got you.
Handle that.
The fuck? Recent broadcast. Okay.
Now I'm scared.
Yeah, it already happened.
I thought it was supposed to be today.
They got shows. Oh wait, no, I just saw Chris. What's his name? Sabot.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, this is
yeah.
This is last year. Okay, this is last year.
Okay, they're doing like a repeat.
Yeah, they have last year's up, but they are currently not live.
Okay, gotcha. Were they doing like a rerun or something?
Yeah, they did a rerun of last year's.
Okay, gotcha. So there you go. You got Crunchyroll Anime Awards. That'll be a thing. You can go check it out. And maybe, I don't know. I don't have a joke. I thought I had a joke, but I don't have one.
That they go live at 5 p.m. PST. Yeah, PST.
Okay, so Pacific Standard Time. So that would be shit. That would be 7 or
8 o'clock Eastern.
And 7. It'd be 7 for me, 6 for you.
Correct.
Okay. Well, let's get to the final bit of news before we go off into that good sweet night.
It's actually pretty funny.
I'm here for it.
Mm-hmm.
Last bit of news, and then we'll get into questions. Which, by the way, if you have not done so yet, I think the Nightbot has been goodly enough to remind people.
Nightbot, fuck
if you have not joined the Discord, please do so you can get your questions answered. I will be answering questions from the chat, but it's very difficult to keep up with them, so the best way to do so is going to be either by joining the Discord, putting your questions there, or super chats. So there you go. So there you go. Let's get this last one, and this is gonna be from IGN, because you can't spell ignorant without IGN. I didn't make this up. I heard it from somebody else. Anyway, can't take credit for it, but I do like it. But anyway, the website that only rates games from 7 to 10. That's an old Attack of the Show joke about IGN.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's what I do.
Shout outs to G4.
Shout out. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Attack of the Show. Jessica Chobot. Adam Sessler. Anyway. Olivia Munn. What's good? What's good, pimpin'?
Holla at your boy.
Mark Hamill was, as of yesterday, last night actually, he has been announced. He will join the Netflix Masters of the Universe Revelation. This is a Netflix exclusive animated series. He will be playing Skeletor. Dude, let me tell you, I was like, I got so excited because I saw Mark Hamill was trending yesterday on Twitter. I was like, oh, please tell me they announced him to be the to be Vesemir in The Witcher. Please tell me he's gonna be playing Vesemir in The Witcher. And then I looked, I was like, why is underneath Mark Hamill was Skeletor, and I didn't put the two together. But and I was like, why is Skeletor trending? So I clicked on both, and I was like, God damn it.
Got me again.
But I'm here for it. I mean I like Mark Hamill. What am I gonna say? What am I gonna say? No to Mark Hamill? Fuck no.
No. apparently the guy that plays Mon El
Mm-hmm.
in Supergirl show is playing the voice of He-Man.
He-Man. He-Man. Dude, actually, you know what I want? I really want at some point in this show to get the deal where Skeletor is holding the was it like a stuffed animal in the scepter? I want that. I want that shot, but recreated in the series.
But your girl is in it.
Oh wait, hold. Let me go down. Let me go down. Oh, it's Tila. All right, let's look at this cast list. Hold on. We got Mark Hamill as Skeletor, Lena Headey, my girl Cersei Lannister's evil Lynn. I'm here for it. We got Chris Wood as Prince Adam / He-Man, Sarah Michelle Gellar as Tila, Liam Cunningham as Man at Arms. Okay, I'm here for it. Stephen Root as Cringer, Diedrich Bader as King Randor / Trapjaw. Griffin Newman as Orko, Tiffany Smith as Andra. Henry Rollins is in this. What year is it? What year is it, my guy? Henry Rollins, for those who don't know who Henry Rollins is, he is the front man of Henry Rollins Band. Back in the little 90s throwback. He's
the next one.
He's playing Triclops. Alan Oppenheimer, the original Skeletor, is Moss Man. What? What?
Come here, He-Man.
Nani?
Oh, Kevin Conroy's?
Yeah, Kevin Conroy's in here. Yeah, he's
Susan Eisenberg?
Yep. As a sorceress.
Wonder Woman is the sorceress.
Yeah. And then we got, wait a minute. We got Alicia Silverstone as Queen Marlena.
We got Batgirl in this?
Yep, Batgirl. Dude, Justin Long as Roboto. Oh. Dude, what's going on here? Oh, you know why? You know why we're getting all these. I get it now. Dude, Phil Lamar. Let's go.
I might watch this just for the damn list.
Well, you know, and Kevin Smith is connected to this. He's if I'm not mistaken, I think he's overseeing it. I think he's directing it. I can't remember exactly. We'll see in a minute. Tony Todd as Scareglobe.
Jesus Christ.
And the reason why it reminded me is because Jason Mewes is in it too as Stinkor. Kevin Michael Richardson as Beastman.
So let's go. Half the Justice League.
Dude, Cree Summer as Priestess, my guy. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Kevin Conroy as Merman. Oh God, he put his daughter in it. God damn it. I knew it. I should have known. He was going to put his daughter, Harley Quinn Smith, in it as Elena.
Whose daughter?
Ilena. Kevin Smith.
Oh, Kevin Smith. Oh, Kevin Smith's daughter.
Yeah, Kevin Smith's daughter. It says Kevin Smith will serve as showrunner and executive producer alongside his writing staff, which includes Mark Bernardin from Castle Rock, Eric Carrasco from Supergirl, Dia Mishra from Magic the Gathering, which is also coming to Netflix, and Tim Sheridan, Reign of the Supermen, which was the one of the latest DC AU movies, because DC Animated Universe.
Justice League in He-Man.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and it's Powerhouse Animation, Castlevania. Castlevania.
Bruh.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's
When does this come out?
go.
I need to know. When does this come
let's see. We got a date yet? We got a date? No release date has been revealed. Okay. Well, that's sad. Dude, okay, can I just say Netflix said, oh, y'all got HBO Max? Disney Plus is a thing?
Bet.
He's like, all right. We got you, motherfuckers. Man, drop that He-Man. Drop them He-Mans. And then, on top of that, they got a Resident Evil series coming out, too. Dude. Disrespectful. I'm here for it. Anyway. Which, by the way, public service announcement. Castlevania will be coming back. We didn't talk about this last week because it was a trailer, and I think they dropped another trailer this week. But we're not talking about it here because I'm not going to show trailers because I'm really trying to keep my live streaming ability. So we're not doing. If you want to see me do like the trailer breakdowns and reactions and shit like that, you got to go to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Blerd Without Fear. Give me a follow over there. That will we'll be doing that later. But It's questions time, y'all. It's questions time.
I can't get over this list. Phil Lamar and
Dude,
Tony Todd.
Phil motherfucking Lamar. Tony
Damn.
motherfucking Todd.
And Kevin Conroy's?
Dude, what is life? What year is it? I want to know. What year is it? Can I get what year it is? Please. Please and thank you.
I think we're back in the 90s again.
We're back in the 90s, baby. Dude, we're back in the 80s. We went to the 80s on that ass. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's go. Wait. I have the power. Dude, let me tell y'all something. I don't know how Mark Hamill is going to do the voice of Skeletor. I'm going to be fair. Can we be fair? Mark Hamill has 3 voices.
Joker?
He has Joker, which he used for Joker, and Hobgoblin, and multiple other villains. Mm-hmm. He has his normal speaking voice, which is basically kind of like his Luke voice.
Right.
And then he has a voice that's somewhere in the middle. I don't know what he's going to do, but man, I'm not going to lie. This movie is garbage, but if there was one good thing that came out of it, it was the Skeletor. And I'm talking about the, I think it came out in the 80s or 90s, the Masters of the Universe movie.
Oh, God.
Dude, that Skeletor was lit.
Dude, he didn't care.
Dude, that Skeletor, he was running fades. Look, y'all motherfuckers don't believe me. Hold on.
Don't go to the videotape.
No. We're not going to videotape. I just want to show, because that motherfucker was out here. That motherfucker was out here, my guy. Dude, my dude was out here. Dude, had no feelings. Didn't care. Dude, my guy was like, nah, son.
Dude, look at that, man.
Here, wait a minute. Here, I got you.
I'm looking at him right now. Sitting on a throne.
Look, right here. Boom. I got you, pimp. Bam. That was my guy right there. I was like, oh, that motherfucker cold. He cold. Goddamn. Because I didn't like Skeletor in the old TV show. I actually didn't like him. I was like, man, he's too pussy. We already got G.I. Joe. Cobra Commando's wild pussy. I don't need more pussy on He-Man. Just saying.
Just saying.
But this guy, I was like, dude, this is my Skeletor. It just sucks he's in a terrible movie.
Chilling with his staff.
And that's Frank Langella, y'all. That's Frank Langella.
Damn.
That's Perry White from Superman Returns, in case you're wondering.
Thank you. Yeah.
That's Perry White. That's Superman's boss.
Oh, remember when he got the fucking gold shit?
Dude, that motherfucker's head looks like he was about to like snap. He was like,
AKA Super Saiyan Skeletor.
He did go Super Saiyan. Look, that motherfucker, he said, "Now fuck Kaioken." He's like, "I'm going Super Saiyan, goddammit." Look, Skeletor went Super Saiyan before Goku did.
Here, I got you. Here. I got that.
You got that jet? Here you go. Wait, hold on. Here, hold me. Here, wait a minute, y'all.
This motherfucker went Super Saiyan.
Here, let me go here. Let me get the shot. Here we go. Booyah. Here, we about to pull this bitch up. Y'all check this out. Oh, wait a minute. Y'all about to see some bullshit.
I got the Super Saiyan headpiece.
Here, let me see. This is, oh, dude. Hold, let me go down. Let me scroll down a little bit. There it is. Booyah. That bitch right there, dude. That bitch, that my guy went Super Saiyan on that ass. Dude, I know for a fact his neck hurt like a motherfucker after that was over. And actually, if you go back and watch the movie, not saying you should, but if you go back and watch the movie, if you look very carefully, you can actually see the wire that's kind of helping keep his head from like,
was so heavy.
From like, yeah, because his head was like, because remember when he would talk, his head was always doing this. Like, it was like a bobblehead, because that shit was heavy.
Oh man, that was full on Super Saiyan.
Dude, it was good. I mean, you say what you will about the movie as a whole, but Frank Langella, he elevated that, like, he actually made that movie worth watching. He actually made that movie worth watching, because I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, it was not worth watching. For, like, honestly, what I used to do as a kid, I would fast forward through the He-Man parts and go straight to him. Straight to Skeletor. Every time. Every time. Like, matter of fact, here, wait. Look, Evil Lynn. Looking good. These mooks right here. Was it Sarad, Blade, Beastman, and Karg? Yeah, I remember their names. Yes, I remember their names. That's how much I watched that terrible movie. I remember their names.
What was the woman from Superman 2?
Oh, talking about what was it Feora? Or was it Ura? Or
yeah, well, her, right?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Evil Lynn was the prototype.
Yeah, no, dude, oh my god, they look so awful. I mean, Dolph Lundgren looks the part, but goddamn. Back then. Dude, oh man, dude, y'all just,
Sergeant Arms was like a whole bitch.
Dude, just, it was terrible. It was terrible. But man, Skeletor, though. Woo! Skeletor, that was my guy.
We got questions.
Let's get to these questions, goddammit. Let's do it. Let's take first question. And this is actually this is a question that came in last week after the fact.
Yes.
Go ahead and hit us with it.
Okay. Chillmonger asks.
Oh no, we have one before that.
Oh, we do? Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah, we have one before that.
Rough Rider.
Yeah, Rough Rider 86. One of Blerd Koa's finest.
Last time, and I just wanted to throw Ethan Kutkowski.
Oh, shameless.
For Johnny Storm. Thinking Tom Holland Spider-Man would make classic moments with the Human Torch. What do you think?
Let's see. Let's look at our guy here.
I didn't.
I mean, I'm looking at the guy. I didn't know who he was. I didn't know him like by name. But now I'm like, okay, I know who this kid is. I mean, from an acting standpoint, I could see it. If that makes any sense, like here, just so people know who we're talking about here.
Who is this kid?
Okay, so he plays on the TV show Shameless. He's kind of a douchebag. Here, let's just a little bit. Hey, he did say it. Oh, there it is. Oh, we got super chat. Oh, okay, we got another. Let's tell you what. Let's finish this one up, and then we'll move on to that super chat question. He said, I mean, I don't know. Because here's the thing. Okay, if you did the Fantastic Four to where Human Torch is around roughly the same age as Tom Holland, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I think as far from like an acting standpoint, I could see it. From a look standpoint, I can't. If that makes any sense.
I haven't seen him act, so I can't. I got no say. I got no horse in this race.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm gonna say maybe. I'll say maybe. What do we got? Okay. So
your super chat.
Tech Spec Studio came through with a $5 super chat. Thank you for that super chat. It says, will Mystique actually destroy Krakoa? This is in regards.
About those X.
I need to have the soundbite for it. You know what? Here, wait a minute. You know, because I'm on that fuck shit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Here, let me do this real quick. Because you know what? I was busy. I was busy in the studio.
As we are.
On my worst behavior. Always on my worst behavior. Here, look. I actually made one. I just haven't added it to the soundboard yet. So here, wait a minute. Tell me what you think about this. Hold up. See if I can get it to play. It's taking a sweet ass time, of course. As all things in life. Had to choose the video player.
Of course.
Why are you being slow? Don't be slow. Here it is. Or maybe not. I don't know. It's being weird. Hold up. Now I feel like it's not going to be as awesome. You know what? It is decided it does not want to play.
And you have another super chat.
What?
You have to answer the first one.
We got to answer the first one. We'll move to the next. Tell you what. You know what? I'll add it to the sound bar. I'll add it to the sound bar later, and we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can make that rock. How about that? We'll add it to the soundboard later. See if we can actually make it a thing.
Mm-hmm.
But for right now, it is not wanting to cooperate. Oh well. The best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. Okay, so X-Men number 6 that came out this past week. We learned that, case in point, the Mystique Destiny marriage, which was originally something Chris Claremont wanted to do back in the day, but the Comics Code Authority would not allow it. And this is one of the reasons why when people always bring up Iceman as their point of contention for like, oh, I don't know why they made Bobby Drake gay. They never even hinted at it before the past. Yes, they did, but they couldn't do it at the time because of the Comics Code Authority. You could not have gay characters in comics. It just was not a thing. That's why, because the Comics Code Authority isn't a thing anymore, that's kind of why you see a lot more of it now. But Jonathan Hickman came in with X-Men number 6, and actually go back a little bit. It actually was hinted at before in the past, even by one of Iceman's own girlfriends.
Ooh.
So there you go. Anyway, little trivia for you if you ever read the X-Men or Uncanny X-Men in the 90s. Anyway, point taken. Moving on along to Mystique. They cemented that, yes, in fact, Mystique and Destiny were married. They weren't married in the past. They were just partners. They were friends. That's how they framed it. But they were actually married. They actually are married. It is cemented in the lore now. It is canonized. It's a thing. And, of course, she wants her woman back. But, of course, we know that Xavier and Magneto and Mora do not want any precognitive mutants on Krakoa because it could potentially derail their plans. And we now know, we have evidence now, that Mystique has known about the creation of Krakoa even before Mora came to them about it.
Okay.
So that has been revealed as well. And Destiny has warned Mystique that at some point she is going to die. Talking about Destiny. Talking about herself. She is going to die. And they are going to have the power to bring her back, and they are not going to allow it. And she tells Mystique that no matter what happens, if they will not bring me back, burn Krakoa to the ground.
Burn that motherfucker down.
Right. Look, go hit on that Seth Rollins. Burn it down! Look, and they hit him with that. Wait. Did it? Dude, I love that shit. Anyway, I hate Seth Rollins, but I love his theme music. Anyway, yes, I don't think Mystique will succeed, but I think she will try. And actually, okay, I'm a fantasy book this. I'm going to tell you what I think is going to happen.
Give Blerd the book.
Give me the book. Here, wait a minute. Where's, I thought I had my prop ready. I don't have my prop ready. Oh, well. I don't have it ready. Here, wait a minute.
I got you.
Here, wait a minute. Here, I have the book.
Let me pass.
Well, wait a minute. I have the book. I have it in my hands. Here, let me pencil this into the. We're gonna put it in pen into the book.
I've passed you the.
So what's gonna happen? I think, or what I would like to see happen. I would like to see Mystique unleash Sabretooth. I think she's going to go get Sabretooth because, she's going to be like, you know what? And it actually this puts so much stuff in perspective for me. Okay, I got receipts.
Okay.
I have receipts. We're going to go, let's go to our receipts. Here, let's go to my X-Men folder.
Now, if you remember, the original squad was Mystique and Sabretooth.
Yo.
You know what I'm saying?
Speak on a pimp.
So I wouldn't be shocked if she went to get Sabretooth from the Shadow Realm.
I'm
You know
just
what I'm
saying. I'm just saying. Here is
Don't forget Rogue, Mystique's baby girl.
dude, right? Well, the thing is, like I think someone said earlier, like I think I was talking to Wilfredo in the Discord. He was talking about like Mystique just gonna like fuck her kids over there. I was like, dude, she don't care about her kids. She care about the box. She care about the box and nothing else but the box.
You know what I'm gonna say?
What'd you go say?
Fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. Goddamn right. Okay, so here's the deal.
What you got?
Here, let's go to. I'm gonna go to Exhibit A.
I think we're on like D.
Well, this is a new subject. So we'll.
Okay, yeah, good.
We're on a new subject, and basically, it's roughly about the time where they're passing the vote. They're passing the vote as far as.
Oh, on Sabretooth?
Yeah, on Sabretooth. So here, let's go to it. Now, you see right here, as they're passing the vote, everyone's giving their say. And then all of a sudden, you look over here at Mystique. Mystique ain't even interested. She's just like, because she knows how this is going to go. Mm-hmm. She knows how it's going to go. She's been told things. And we don't even know how much other stuff Destiny has told her. We just know that one thing. But look at it. She's like, yeah, just get it over with. Just get it over with. Ain't no thing. And then, of course, we know what comes after that is Sabretooth getting imprisoned, or rather exiled, to the Shadow Realm, essentially. Mm. Well, you see, that's straight up Shadow Realm right there. Mm-hmm. Straight up Shadow Realm. And he is gone. I think, because, yeah, remember, Mystique is on the Quiet Council. She is on the Quiet Council. She has certain liberties that she can take. I think she's gonna orchestrate an insurrection and set that motherfucker free. And she's gonna and you know what? Somebody asked me, what if there are mutants who aren't interested in what Krakoa has to offer, or who are disenfranchised by Krakoa, or feel like Krakoa is not it is being run incorrectly. I think that is actually going to become a thing, and I think Mystique is going to play on that. But I don't think it's going to happen immediately. I think it's going to be something that's going to happen down the stretch. Okay. We're talking long-term booking here. I'm talking from stomping grounds to WrestleMania.
Damn.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking, for those of you who are wrestling fans, I'm talking a full year. A year long, at the very least, a minimum 6 months of long-term booking. Minimum.
You talking about from like, what? SummerSlam?
Yeah, dude. I'm talking about like, at the very least, from SummerSlam to WrestleMania. That's what I'm talking about. Long-term booking, my people. It's a thing. I know we live in a world of instant gratification. I know. But let me tell y'all something, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you something. Long-term booking is your best friend, because it's not about the destination. It's about the journey to get there. Mm-hmm. And I want to share with you, when you look, and like I said, for motherfuckers that don't believe me, Mystique is mad. She is upset. And I would dare say, rightfully so. Because Charles and Mags, they have been repeatedly ducking and dodging her on everything. They've been repeatedly ducking and dodging her request to have Destiny brought back. Here, hold me. Like I said, I keep them receipts, homie. You feel me?
I mean, sometimes,
I keep them receipts. You feel me?
Sometimes you just can't get everything you want in life. You know what I'm saying?
But like I said, boom, right here. That's Destiny right there telling her. Years from now, long after I'm gone, long after I've left a broken you and this broken world behind, something's going to happen that will sound good, that will sound too good to be true to your cynical ears.
Damn.
And she says, there will be an island, not the first, but the last. This place will seem to be hope for our kind. They will invite you in, lift you up, and then deny you the one thing you want. And this has already happened. This has already occurred.
Damn.
And she says, they'll do everything they can not to honor their word because they're afraid. They want us blind for some reason. But you and I, my dear, were born to see. And it says, I know, but when it's time, you will. And when those days come, remember these words, bring me back. And even here says, and if you cannot, if they will not, then burn that place to the ground.
Sheesh.
And let me tell you something. It is very likely to happen because, here, let's go back.
She said, burn it down.
Right there, boom. I want my wife back. Right there. And Charles, she will return when you have earned it. But the thing is, she's already been doing dirt for Charles. And there's even a point.
Died.
Yeah. Well, no, here's the thing. Here's the other thing. That people aren't paying attention to. And I actually brought this up in the video. I talked about this was what was this? Powers of Drip. Number 6. You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
This was Powers of Drip number 6. Right here. I got the receipts, homie. Don't worry. I always got them. Right here. Here, let's go up. It says, we know, and we'll put her off as long as we can. Tomorrow, not today, all the mutant leaders say.
Mags, man, talking in them rhymes.
Dude, right? Done.
Man,
and yes,
white drip.
Dude, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's going to happen. She is going to turn on them. She is going to turn on them, and it ain't going to be pretty for anybody. I'm just going to say that right now. So, yes, the too long didn't read version. Yes, I do agree. I just had to show. I like to show my work. Let's
flame off.
Right. Yes. Here, let's go to next. We had 2 super chats.
Got 2 super chats.
Let's see. Gray Croc says, "Do you feel?" And then he dropped $5. He said, "Do you feel Darkseid can break away from this new Wonder Woman chainsaw?"
Oh, man.
I don't think he's breaking off of that one, pimp.
Listen,
By the way, Gray Croc, thank you for that $5 super chat. And also, just in case, I can't remember if I said earlier, but Tech Spec Studios, thank you for that $5 super chat. Thank you very much. I don't think he's breaking off of that one, pimp. I don't think he's snatching that one, pimp.
No. No, Nigga Beans ain't got nothing on that chain.
No, he'll be like, pew, pew, pew.
All I'm going to say is, we probably won't even see Darkseid nowhere near this story.
Dude, we may not. Or you know what? Maybe we will. We don't know yet. Scott Snyder he's all over the place sometimes, these stories. And we got another super chat. This one isn't so much a question, but Comics Expertise came in, dropped a $2 super chat, said, "Very late, but what's up, YouTube peoples? What's going on, my guy? What's going on?
What's up?
You know, just talking about them X-Men's. Y'all know the vibes. Let's move it on to our next Discord question.
All right.
This one is from Chillmonger.
Yes, this one is from Chillmonger.
Yes.
It says, we enjoy leaks. Learning who was casted for what role. But where do we draw the line?
Ooh.
What is too much information?
That's a good question. I'm going to tell you what too much information is.
Okay.
Too much information is when we know so much about the plot before we've even seen a trailer. We know, like, case in point, the information I shared about Morbius. We don't even know if it's real. But I even kind of feel like that was too much information. I mean, and I'll sit here and say I was the hypocrite that, reported it. But I also gave you spoiler warning, so you could have walked away. So there you go. So if you heard it and you got spoiled, that shit's on you. Less on me, more on you. But that's okay, because we all make mistakes. Even the Blerd Without Fear makes mistakes.
I'll tell you what's too much information.
What's that?
That article that we did just now talk about that death metal.
Yes, I actually wish they wouldn't have gave away that much. I feel like metal worked better because we didn't know anything.
Yeah, it came out of nowhere, just bam.
I think it worked better that way because it was so crazy. Like metal was so crazy that every week I was just like, it was like, hold my beer. Every week, every week, Scott Snyder came out. Oh, wait a minute, y'all think I'm gonna outdo me from last month? Just wait, hold on, hold this. But yeah, I mean, and not only that, I would also say, I'm old school. I only want to see one trailer. One trailer. And don't tell me everything in the trailer. All I want to know is the name of your movie and who's in it. And maybe just a smidgen of the plot.
Give me 2 trailers. Okay, and here's why. The first trailer, give me that tease. Give me just like you said, name, who's directing it. Yeah. Right? And maybe a quick flash of the protagonist.
Yeah, okay? Yeah. I don't need to see everything. Not everything.
That's my first trailer. My second trailer, give me the same footage, but add the antagonist. Yeah. And one new like short clip.
Like, give me a money shot clip. Yeah. Like one of those. Give me one of those. Theater. Yeah. Like kind of like honestly, in a lot of ways, that last shot of Avengers Endgame. Or no, not Endgame, but the Infinity War trailer. Remember they showed all the, like, it was like Hulk and Cap and Black Panther, everybody, they were running towards the screen. That was a money shot, but it wasn't in the movie.
The one where Hulk was green screen?
Yes. But that was a money shot, but it wasn't in the movie.
But that made me go see it.
It made me even more hyped to go see it. That's what I mean by money shot. I'm not talking about porn. There you go. But even though that is porn terminology.
Your trailer should be no less than a minute 15.
Yeah. Minute 15 in and out. These 3, 4, 5 minute trailers, man, y'all are giving me the whole movie in the trailer. Okay, what was it? A lot of people could, like Spider-Man. Okay, Spider-Man Homecoming. Everybody's like, oh man, dude, Sony, they're just giving away the movie. They're giving away the movie. They're playing the whole movie in the trailer. And yeah, they kind of did. But they gave you enough of the in-between that it worked out. You see where I'm coming from? Okay. So, I mean, that's one of those cases where I'm like, but I still wish they wouldn't have gave up so much. I wish, honestly, it would have been hard to do. But I wish they would have kept Iron Man a little more under wraps. I wish they would have kept some of the elements of how, like, for instance, the whole Chitauri thing. I wish they would have kept that more under wraps. The whole deal where Tony was like, hey, I'm taking the suit away. Kept that under wraps. I didn't need to see that. Right. That, because I feel like that scene had less weight as a result of it.
The only scene that you need to give me was that end of the trailer scene where him swinging through with Iron Man 5.
That's it. That was your money shot. Yeah, that was your money shot. Where they're swinging through which one, once again, not in the movie. Also, I'll throw you another one here. Far From Home. I wish that they would have left out the whole, I come from Earth 616 or whatever the fuck. I wish they would left that out because you know what it did? It made people speculate too much. And that's another thing. That's another reason why I don't like certain leaks. I feel like certain leaks make it harder for people to enjoy the film because then they start fantasy booking. They start, like, once again, like how I came out here with my book. You know, I'm out here fantasy booking some shit that'll never happen. It's I know Jim Cornette's a problematic individual, but it's one of the terms he uses that I actually think is quite apropos to this situation. But mental masturbation. You are jerking your brain off over some shit that will likely never happen. And that's why I say fantasy booking. You're fantasy booking some shit, and you're building up a better movie, or in your eyes, a better movie than what you're going to get, and it will never be able to live up to your expectations. So I tell people, don't do that shit. Okay, whenever I hear people say, I just didn't live up to my expectations, and I'll be like, okay, well, why? And they'll start coming up with all this fantasy booking shit that had no chance of happening. Like, I remember, right, they're like, man, well, okay, case in point, Avengers Endgame. People were like, I thought it could have been better, man. I wish the X-Men would have showed up. There was no hope of the X-Men showing up. Why would you make yourself think that? Like, oh man, you know what? I didn't really like Spider-Man. Captain America wasn't in it. There was no chance. There was no chance. Like, okay, that would be like, okay, going back and watching the old Sam Raimi, the first Spider-Man movie, and being like, yeah, it was a decent enough movie, but the Avengers weren't in it, so I don't. 0 out of 10, motherfucker. There was no chance. Why? You are judging a movie based on some shit that that no one ever said was gonna happen. B, was never gonna happen, and C, never gonna happen. Oh my God, chill out. It was never gonna happen. Like, you know what? This is the moment I wish I could play the In Vogue cut. But never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna. That with the whoa and every look with the whoa with all that shit, you were never gonna get it. You were never gonna get it. So yeah. I mean, I actually need to make a little 15-second clip of that. But anyways, point of the matter is, you were never going to get it. You were never going to get it. So yeah, no. I just wish people would taper their expectations. Don't go into everything like we live in this age where everything's either the best thing that's ever happened or the worst thing that's ever happened. And if you go into it with that mindset, you only set yourself up for failure. You only set yourself up to not like something. Like, I go into a movie, you know what I do? Even for Avengers Endgame, a movie I was excited for. You know what I did when I sat down in that theater? My expectations were at the ticket booth. And more specifically, the self-check-in ticket booth.
Oh, yeah, I love those jokes. I don't talk to people. I roll in the theater, get my little credit card. Swoop,
look, boop, boop, I'm in. Swoop. Look, I'll hold my phone up. Boop. Yep. But no, that's the thing. You set yourself up for failure when you think that way. And I'm not saying don't ever expect things to be good, but just don't make a movie in your head that's not going to happen. It's kind of like we're so bad about it that we even judge TV shows on the same level as movies. We're always like, oh, dude, the special effects in this, they're not as good as Endgame. It's the fucking CW.
Bro, I read somebody like this morning when I woke up did the same thing.
Dude,
listen, Sonic has been out 2 days. Okay, 2 days.
Damn.
And he was like, yeah, it was visually pleasing, but Tails wasn't in it.
There was
Really?
They never. Here's the thing. Did they ever say Tails was going to be in it?
No.
They did not. Okay, then shut up.
No.
Ooh, man. See, shit like that pisses me off because, and maybe it's because I read up on the stuff. I read up on a lot of this stuff like ad nauseum. So I'm usually very aware and very up to speed on what may or may not happen. Like, I knew a lot of what was going to happen in Endgame before I actually saw it. And I was still surprised.
Knuckles was in it. You're goddamn right. Be in it.
Like, I knew we were going to get an Avengers. I knew they were finally going to let Cap say Avengers Assemble. It still made me cry when I saw it.
Yeah.
It's still, because I didn't know. And I knew there were rumors about A-Force and maybe something A-Force-centric being in the movie, but when it happened, it still brought a fucking tear to my eye.
Yeah, most tubes said that A-Force moment Endgame, friend said he thought She-Hulk and Storm should have showed up.
Ah! Get the fuck out of here! See, and that's my thing. You can't see. That's exactly. See, Mose knows what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about. Yeah, not talking about. Talking about. Look, that's my thing. Like, dude, you know this shit ain't gonna happen. You know it's not, like, okay. Hey, I knew Captain Marvel, and Spider-Man were supposed to be in Age of Ultron. That they did actually, and this is stuff that has been confirmed. Even as recently as like this week, they've actually shown the woman who was the stand-in for Captain Marvel for the scene. There's a reason why when you watch Age of Ultron, that scene where they show like War Machine and Vision and there's a reason why there's a huge ass gap in the middle between them.
There's two huge gaps.
Because Spider-Man was supposed to drop down from the ceiling, and Captain Marvel was standing in between War Machine and Wanda and Vision. That's why there were and Falcon and all of them. There was supposed to be. It was actually supposed to be like two whole ass motherfuckers sitting there, but there wasn't. And the thing is, even though technically, yeah, I heard they were supposed to be in it, I just didn't take. I took it at face value. So when they didn't show up, I didn't care. I mean, I was a little bummed because I was like, I'm a huge fan of Spider-Man. I'm a huge fan of Captain Marvel. That's no secret. But it's just like, yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Spider-Man and Captain Marvel didn't show up in the post-credit scene. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10.
Like, that's a Steam review. Like, you ever read Steam reviews? That's a Steam review. Game's frame locked at 30 frames per second. 0 out of 10. Like, dude, get the fuck out of here. I mean, though I do agree, a game should not be frame locked, but I'm not gonna downvote a game because of that. But anyway, let's. What else we got? We got
another question from Quiet Council member, our boy, Blerd Vulcan.
Oh, let's go.
Vulcan say, with Castlevania Season 3 and Devil May Cry by the same showrunners, what game series would you like them to make?
Ooh, man, that's a tough one because there's two of them right there, right off the rip.
Yeah.
They're already doing two of them right off the rip. Castlevania and Devil May Cry. Though I will say, Bayonetta.
Ooh,
dude.
That might turn into some Witcher shit, man.
Dude!
Because you know Bayonetta is about that action.
Dude, Bayonetta is about them hands and them feet. And she, look, when Bayonetta step on the scene, you start hearing that, time for some action. Time for some action.
Yo, where you put Bayonetta in any scene, you better have a pole ready.
Dude, right? Look, dude, that bitch hit the same like, look, it's just a fraction of friction. I got clearance to run the interference. There you go, man. What y'all know about that? Y'all know nothing about that. Anyway, but no, Bayonetta, that's one. Ooh.
What you got?
Ooh. That Persona.
Oh,
even though I already know Persona 5's already got an anime, but I'm just saying,
Persona
like,
5 is too lit,
dude. I'm just saying, just in general, I would love to see Persona
original music, or don't make it at all.
Yeah. No. If I don't hear, first off, if I don't hear, you never see it coming. I don't hear that. Cut it off. I don't want it.
With the bass.
Look. I want all of it, goddammit. I want the music, everything. Let's see who else we got on here. We got
Scholar 2414.
Mm-hmm. Says thoughts on the Harleen comic. I will be really honest, I have not read it yet.
Yeah, I haven't read it.
Though I've heard from people who have that they enjoy it. But I can't say, and I don't want to pontificate on something that I don't know nothing about. Either I just use a double negative. Next up,
Mo X616.
Oh snap!
Someone's from the 616.
Ooh.
They ask. Sorry.
And this is a new member to the Discord.
New member. New as of today.
Yes. Which, by the way, welcome to the Discord.
Oh, yeah, welcome. Water's fine.
I haven't been in the thirst, so I can't say.
Yeah. Do you think Monica Rambeau will already have her powers in this WandaVision or just be an agent of sword?
I
I think she's just gonna be an agent.
Okay, here's what I think's gonna happen. I think she will be a regular agent, but I think something will happen during the course of WandaVision, maybe, that will either give her powers or will tease her getting her powers. But I would like to see her with her powers, but I don't know what that's... I don't know, or if she does, maybe they'll keep it under wraps until we see it, but I actually would not be against her already having her powers. Because I feel like, if you work for SWORD, you kind of might want some powers.
Yeah, now, here's the thing. If they give her the power, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they elaborate
on how she got
at some point in the future.
Yeah. I think so. And don't think for 5 seconds. She's going to be I forget the young lady's name. It's escaping me right now, but I have a sneaky suspicion. Much like the young lady who will eventually play Kamala Khan, you will probably see both Kamala Khan and Monica Rambeau in Captain Marvel 2. I would be surprised otherwise.
I mean, yeah. I don't know, man.
Let's see here.
I hope.
I mean, yeah, because I want her to be awesome. Tiana Paris. Paris. So yeah, I want her to have those abilities. I would love to see that. I'd be here for it. But yeah, I think we'll probably, if anything, it'll be something they tease going into it, because like they said with a lot of these Disney Plus shows, they are lead-ins to bigger appearances in the MCU. But I feel like getting people accustomed to her with her powers already is probably the best idea. Especially since people are already clamoring for her to have them. That was one of the biggest criticisms. Other than the ones that were sexist and wild problematic.
Not about that Captain Marvel.
Right, the most controversial movie in the history of Marvel. It was not controversial, I swear to God. I love how an entire problematic anti-fan base and hate movement against a movie convinced everyone that the movie was controversial. It's not controversial. There was nothing controversial about it.
Well, the thing about it that I don't get is half of these people that are saying these comments don't even know who Captain Marvel was.
Well, no, because I remember when Captain Marvel came out in theaters, there were people who were hitting me in the comments for like my older videos, specifically for the one I did about Monica Rambeau, and they were like, actually, she was the first Captain Marvel, and I'd be like, first off, no. Don't do that. Honey, what are you doing? Because then I'd be like, wait a minute, are we forgetting Marvel? Like, are we forgetting the whole ass Marvel who came out in 1967?
Kree.
Look, a whole ass Kree Captain Marvel who was Marvel, who is where that name, also comes from Shazam, who used to be called Captain Marvel, who came out even longer before that. But my point being is that Monica Rambeau didn't come out till 1982.
Yep. And
she is only the second Captain Marvel of Marvel Comics. So let's and matter of fact, I'm about to fact check I'm about to do a little follow up here just to make sure, because I know somebody will be like,
let me be clear.
They're gonna be like, well, actually, she actually came out in 1981. Yeah, October 1982, Amazing Spider-Man annual number 16. 1982 in October is when...
She's older than both of us.
Yes. Like, she is older than me by 2 months.
Mm-hmm.
Give or take.
By a year and 2 months.
Yeah, so my thing is, she's the first. Now, if you said she was the first black Captain Marvel, or if you said she was the first female Captain Marvel, I would say you are correct. But if you think she is the first Captain Marvel, like, period, you are deluding yourself.
You a whole dumbass.
Like, it's kind of like how people... Okay, case in point. This also came up... What was it? Is it Isaiah Bradley? The Black Captain America?
Talk about it.
There were people who were commenting on my Instagram and Twitter saying, yeah, the first Captain America. And I was like, no, actually not. He is a result of them trying to recreate the success of the Super Soldier Serum. Not like, I mean, because think about it, it resembles, it's a play on the Tuskegee experiments on the Tuskegee Airmen, where they experimented on whole ass black men, and basically injecting them with syphilis. Basically. That's what the whole what was it, Truth, Red, White, and Blue? Which I think the series that Isaiah Bradley.
You're taking me back.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I'm just throwing it out there. But I mean, the thing is, basically, he is kind of he's basically them trying to recreate that success of Steve Rogers.
Right.
And of course, it's also where you get Patriot. Patriot is I think he's the son or grandson of Isaiah Bradley. I can't remember exactly, but neither here nor there.
Last minute entry.
Oh,
yeah.
Shit.
This comes from, I think, also new member.
Yeah, another new member. Oh, Crisis Cal. I like it.
Yeah. Crisis Cal say, given with the Joker reveal last year, we got some set photos of the Joker in action. Do you think we'll get some set photos of Batman in action, or WB try their best to keep it under wraps?
Honestly, I think if this were any other production, I would say they probably would try and keep it under wraps. But honestly, I think it would be in their best interest to show us, don't tell us. Because based on the reactions that this is getting, and this is going back to what we were talking about earlier with the new bat suit, I think they should show it in action.
Yes,
I think they should show it. Yeah. I want to see. I don't want to see set photos, which we will see set photos. That's going to happen. But I want to see a trailer, and actually, I want to see a trailer kind of in the vein. Not saying I don't want this movie to be like Batman v Superman. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is, I want to see a trailer of Robert Pattinson in the bat suit running fades the way he did in the trailer for Batman v Superman, where he was in the warehouse.
Popping up from the floor.
Yeah, popping up from the floor, beating the brake. Because I'm going to go tell you right now, I have never seen that. Like, that was some Batman Arkham City shit.
Yes.
That was some shit straight out of Batman Arkham City, and I was here for it. I was like, dude.
Dude, when he ran, dude, and slammed his head into the box,
dude. Oh, and then when he took the grappling hook, and he went back behind him, hit the crate, and he went woof and flung it over. I was like, God damn! He hit a dude with it. I was like, that dude's dead.
Dude, he hit somebody with the rock bottom.
He sure as fuck did. He sure as fuck did. Hit that motherfucker with a rock bottom. Only thing Batman didn't do when he got it was do this. Look, I was waiting for Batman to, and then take the glove off.
Just take that glove off.
Look, Batman grabbed the glove. If you smell,
yo, I didn't even need that. I just needed him to stand up and you do that pose,
right?
Batman, what you looking at?
Oh no, what's the where Rocky's breathing in real deal? And raise the eyebrow up in the cowl, dude. That'd have been it. I'd have been done. I would have been done. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah. So I honestly, I think they will. I think they will give us more. I think we will see more. Just it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I have no concerns about this.
I want to see the suit in action. You know what? I want to see the suit in action. I don't want to see a Batmobile.
Yeah. I don't want to see. I would rather see the Bat Cycle. I'd rather see the Bat Cycle, or a new version of the plane.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind seeing that.
You know what? No, I'd be okay. Okay.
No more tumblers.
Follow my lead.
Okay.
Give me the Bat Cycle from the animated series.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I don't want that the bat pod. I didn't like that. It was interesting that, like, I hated it when I first saw it. I actually didn't mind it so much when I saw it in action, but I don't want any more tumblers. No more tumblers. No more bat pods. I want to just
Dude, when the bat pod popped out of that tumbler, though,
dude, that was actually cool. I actually thought it was cool when I saw it. I was like, wow, that actually does look good.
because the music was hitting.
Right.
Dude,
that heat was hitting. He's like, can we have Misty Knight back while we're at it? Yeah, I would love to have Misty Knight back. Yes. We may get her back soon. You never know. Let's see here. Zachary Sharif said, "Y'all say you two are hilarious." Thank you. We have chemistry.
Yeah. We know what we're doing.
Dark Angel said there's new stuff in the Thirst BRB. God damn, you ain't shit.
Bat vehicles need to be sleek. I agree.
Yes, they do. They need to be sleek. They need to also, yes, they need to be, they also, honestly, I feel they also, not only need to be sleek, but they also need to strike fear. Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, the tumbler is a scary thing to see driving down the street. However,
it's huge.
It's almost too big. I would rather, like I said, I would rather see the cycle or
the old school bat plane.
Yeah, or old school bat plane. Otherwise, I don't need much else. And if he does have a car, I want it to be a sleeker looking car. I want it to look like a car. I want it to look almost like a car you could see. I don't want to say see anywhere, but make it look fancy. Like, make it, like, have it look like a really, like, I think it should look like a car that you've seen before, but you haven't seen it like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, that make any sense? Like, it should look like it's fucking crazy.
Give me that black Lambo.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, give me, like, a black Lambo, but have it with bat wings coming off the back of that bitch, and then have it with the bat fin coming down the middle. Like, okay, case in point, and I know people will probably be like, I don't want to see that. But think about the old Adam West, Burt Ward Batman. That was a car you honestly could have seen anywhere, or at least at the time, or at least the style of it. Now,
you could drive that now.
Exactly. But what I want is, I want something like that, but with modern sensibilities. Mm-hmm. Modern sensibilities. That's what I want.
You know what? Give this man an upgraded Tesla.
Yes.
Or Audi.
Dude. Ooh, man, that'd be nice.
And then it'd be lit. I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm gonna take the first Batmobile.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Talk about the toy. Yeah.
The toy. That was the Batmobile that you could put the wings in it.
Oh shit.
And turn it to the back plane.
Damn. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's what I'm talking about. See, and that's the thing, like, it's all about how you present it. Mm-hmm. If you can present it properly, I'm here for it. But yeah, otherwise, yeah, no. Let's see what else we got. So, or Bugatti, dude, I wouldn't mind a Bugatti. Actually, I think a Bugatti might work.
Yeah, because you could play it off as Bruce Wayne's car.
Yeah, exactly. Ooh. I know. I got it. Do the Bugatti.
Okay.
That's Bruce's car. But he can flip that junk. Done. Cut the check.
Either that or the Maybach.
Dude, that's what I'm saying, man. Look, just have it. I'm just saying, man, if Tony Starks can do it. Mm-hmm. If Tony Starks can do it, let's go. You say they should pull do you feel they should pull Flash from Netflix? This is Grey Cron. And I'm assuming the CW show, they are going to pull it. They actually are going to pull it. Their contract is ending. Yeah, this is the last season that you will see the CW shows on Netflix. They will be moving to HBO Max or something, maybe.
Well, they're going to be moving to their
DC Universe or whatever. No, or is it
the Seed?
Oh, CW Seed, yeah.
I think they're moving everything to that side of things.
Yeah, Lord Grimm said the Batmobile from BVS was a pretty good example, but it didn't hit the mark in striking fear. It just looked like they tried remaking the Batmobile from the animated series. I do agree with that, because I felt that Batmobile should have been better than that.
You talking about in Justice League?
Yeah, well, yeah,
Same Batmobile.
Yeah, it's same Batmobile. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
As long as it says as long as it doesn't read to James Bond. I do agree with that.
True.
Yeah, polished black, not matte. I agree with that too. Yeah, and that's the thing. It's really. Here's my thing. And now, granted, we're not gonna get this in this movie, but the thing I've always said is, show me things in a Batman movie I haven't seen before. And what were the two things I always say? Show me a bat suit I haven't seen before.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the family. Because if you really want to throw me for a loop, now they're not going to do this obviously because this is year 2 of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But originally, the script that Ben Affleck was working off of, and that he helped write, that seemed more of a possibility. That we would see the family, that it wouldn't just be Batman, that it would be Tim Drake, it would be Damian Wayne, we would see Batgirl, we'd see Barbara Gordon, we would see Jason Todd, I don't know about Duke Thomas, but just saying, we would have seen other people in the Bat family other than just Alfred. And that's what I want to see, because every movie has done Alfred. It's Batman and Alfred. Oh, it's Batman and Alfred. Oh, okay, well, it's Batman and Robin. Oh, okay, we've seen this. I want to see Batman, an already established Batman with the family. But like I said, we're not going to see that.
Gray Croc is saying the actor for the movie.
Gotcha. You talking about Grant? You talking about pulling
Ezra
Grant
Miller?
Gustin?
Oh, Grant Gustin. For what though? What you pulling for him? Like, what do you need Grant for?
Wait. Oh, I guess talking about like the Flash movie. I think that they're still going to use Ezra Miller. Ezra Miller is going to be, because especially now they've done it on the CW. They've done they basically insinuated that the DCEU universe is a separate Earth in the multiverse from the CW Arrowverse. Yes. And basically they have met each other. And I always find it weird when they have like multiverses where like people are the same person, but they don't look alike. Like they don't look anything alike.
Not even remotely close.
Yeah, like I mean, in some instances it does make sense. Like say if the character had different parents, but they still kind of turned out to be like the same like person, whatever. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. Just it's weird to me. Or maybe just people look different based on what Earth they come from. It's strange, but. I wouldn't mind if they use Grant Gustin, but I feel like his stock has kind of fallen because of the show. Like the show has been so lately. I'm just like
unpopular opinion.
What's that?
I blame Iris. Unpopular opinion is I blame Iris.
I don't even blame Iris. It just
here's the thing. You're right. Let me be clear.
Okay.
As of late, right? The actress that plays
Candace
Iris
Patton.
West Allen, Candace P. Her professional life, her personal life, came to light recently, which kind of put a stain on the show and her as an actress, and thereby put a stain on him.
Not really. I mean, the show was going downhill long before that got out.
Well, yeah, I mean, it added to it.
Oh, it didn't do anything to me. I mean, I didn't give a shit. Let's be clear. It has nothing to do with any one actor. It has nothing to do with anybody's bullshit outside of the show, what they do in their real life. That doesn't matter. The problem is the show has a systemic problem. The show has a systemic problem, and that is the CW.
Well, yeah, I
mean, it's the CW. And this is stuff that's been going on for a while. Flash has been on a downward spiral since season 1. Season 1 was great. Season 2 was just more of season 1. They tried too hard to recapture the magic of season 1, and then they
wrote themselves in a corner.
Well, they wrote themselves in the corner, but they also tried to. They kept trying to recapture the magic of season 1 3 seasons in a row, and then they tried to deviate from that. But then people realized that maybe this doesn't work. when they tried to go, well, maybe no more speedster villains. Let's go with the Thinker. And it was like, oh, but then they overthought the Thinker. And it was like, oh my God, it just kept getting worse. It has nothing to do with Candace Patton. Candace Patton gets a lot of unnecessary hate for that show. Like,
well, no, I agree.
Yeah, but I don't think it has, like, honestly, the only people who knew or cared about what she did was Black Twitter. That was it. Because, like, most people I know outside of Black Twitter weren't even talking about it. They didn't even know. They were like, oh, that happened? Nobody else cared.
Getting a new fastest man alive.
Yeah, we do. It is. Yeah, it is. It's well, because here's the thing. Barry, he's the fastest man alive. Then we find out, actually, no, it's actually Reverse Flash. He's faster than him. And then we found out, no, in fact, he does become the fastest man alive because Reverse Flash doesn't exist anymore. And then we find out that there's a new fastest man alive when Zoom comes along. And then Zoom ends up getting defeated, so then now Barry is the fastest man alive again. And then next thing you know, we have Savitar comes along. Now Savitar is the fastest man alive. But then we find out, and this is spoilers for the CW Arrowverse Flash TV show, but then we find out that Savitar is actually Barry. So in fact, he is back to being the fastest man alive again. And then he defeats himself, and then once again is just still, it's almost like a lateral move. He just kind of went, well, I'm still a fast man alive, but I'm just going to step over here. And then the Thinker comes along, and it's like, oh, well, now I am back to being the fastest man alive again. But then throughout the course of this time, we learn the Reverse Flash is still out there.
And some dude named Godspeed.
And he's also got a whole ass daughter who is supposed to be XS, but is not XS. Not the actual XS. Yeah, like she's XS, but not XS at the same time. Like her name isn't Jenny Ognotz.
She's not one of the Tornado Twins.
Yeah, she's not one of the Tornado Twins. And then you fast forward to this season. And I just don't know what the fuck is going on. So there you go. I just want Barry to make up his mind about who the fastest man alive is. That's all I want.
I think as of right now, 2020, he is.
As of 2020, he is in fact. Let's see here. Dark said whole ass mistress. Right. Oh, and that's the thing. Okay, so here's what they do. This is why I think the Flash doesn't work anymore. The drama is manufactured. Now, I know a lot of people took umbrage with the fact that, oh, well, why is Iris, doing this? Why is she doing that? Iris, here's the thing. And I talk with Maria about this all the time. And if Maria, I don't know if she's in the chat or not right now, approach the nerd. I don't know if she's lurking or not, but me and Maria talk about this a lot, where we talk about how Iris West is a journalist. And though she doesn't get to really do journalism much up until recently, she's also the daughter of a cop. She's very good at investigating. She's very good at following leads. And basically what she brings to the table is she generally brings the common sense argument to the table, because the Flash is a room full of scientists who think scientifically, and more often than not, when she brings up something, it's usually something that's already been brought up. It's not that she's the smartest person in the room. She brings up a point that either Barry or Cisco or Caitlin or HR or Harrison or whatever other version of Tom Cavanaugh shows up on the show this season. She brings it up and is like, hey, but what about this? Didn't y'all bring this up? Or maybe we could try this. This is something that y'all have brought up. Like, that's what she does. She's there to bring them back together. Should she be leader of Team Flash? I don't know. But who else would I pick? Because Cisco don't want it. And Joe is just a whole ass regular cop. He ain't gonna do it. He's busy.
That's best dad right there.
Yeah, Joe West, Papa Joe.
Papa Joe, captain of the GCPD.
Now, if you really want to talk about something that's weird, okay, I'll give you something that's weird. If you want to point something at Candace Patton, I'll point out something that's weird, and we're going to go ahead and talk about Grant Gustin's ass, too. The fact that this motherfucker has been her best friend and her, technically, brother for most of their fucking lives. This motherfucker has been to funerals, weddings, all sorts of family affairs for Iris and Joe's family, and it's not the least bit strange or weird that they are married. I get it. I know they're not blood related, but it's still weird. If I okay, case in point, I'm not gonna use her name because I want to put her out here. But I have a very close friend. We're not as close as we used to be, but we're really close. We're kind of like we throughout the years we became like brother and sister.
Okay.
And we didn't live together, or anything like that, and grew up together in the same household, but we just became friends and we really bonded.
Okay.
If I ever married her, it would be weird.
That would be weird.
Now imagine how weird it would be if you grew up in the same house with a motherfucker for over like 10, 15 years. Start it out there. Motherfucker, you done been to my family reunions? You came to the funeral when Grandma Peepat went? When Meemaw died? Nah, we can't get married. We can't get married. I'm sorry.
You basically family.
Look, we can't do it. We can't do it.
Family at that point.
You family. You fam-damly at that point. Anyway, that is, I think that's everything. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
That is everything, and everything is everything.
Dark Angel say he wasn't legally adopted, so it don't count. That's still weird. It's still weird.
They grew up together.
It's still weird.
I'm pretty sure she walked on him.
Dude, she probably caught him masturbating and everything, dude. Probably caught. Dude, he'd have walked in on her on some shit.
Right? That's why he liked her so much.
He's like, damn, dude, she got that booty.
Mm.
I see what that basketball player saw in her. Anyway, we're about to get out of here, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank y'all, everybody. Dude, we had a great, good ass motherfucking time.
I did.
You did? It was like, motherfucker, I say how it is. I think I said that we may do this. We may do this again a little later tonight, but this is not going to be on YouTube. It'll be on the Twitch side of things. I will be streaming a little later tonight. We'll probably be doing some stuff. Probably go over some videos that I didn't go through in this stream because YouTube. And that said, do we have any other business? Go check out the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/blurwithoutfear. Yeah, of course, as you know, you can join the Discord. Links are in the chat as we speak. Also, make sure to go check out the Just Us League podcast. You can get it on Apple, Stitcher, Google Play, Spotify, everywhere. All the places. Link also in the chat right now. Make sure you go follow your boy on Twitter, Blerd-Fear. Go follow my boy, One Above None. Go check him out at One Above None. One spelled 0 N-E. Make sure you go check him out. Also, if you want to go check out the interview that he did with me yesterday, where he interviewed me. Once again, yes. Twitch.tv/OneAboveNone. Let's see what else we got. Also, if you want to get early access to videos, you can become a member of the channel. You'll join Blerd Club, and you will get exclusive access to emojis that you can use in the chat. And I think right now, we got it set at you can join for $1.99 a month. You get exclusive access to membership badges where you get infinity stones to show how long you have been a member of the channel, and you also get emojis that you can use in the chat. And if you do the $4.99 and up level, you get early access to videos. You get them as they become available, not when I release them, because a lot of people don't know I actually make the videos and they're usually ready. I just don't put them out there because I like to put things out on a timer because YouTube likes it when you release things on a schedule.
There you go.
So there's that.
Discord.
Yeah, Discord. You get in the Discord. As you see, we got new members. Specifically MoX616 and Crisis Cowl in here. New members. There's probably others. I haven't gone into the introductions to look just yet, but I know we got more.
Dan the Man.
Yep, Dan the Man is here.
Croc.
Yo.
Grey Croc.
Yeah, Grey Croc is in here. So yeah, we got whole ass new members. So like I said, we're growing Discord. Like I said,
We're pretty deep.
We roll a little deep. Yeah, we roll a little deep. But that said, any other new business? Tomorrow, Sunday.
Sunday.
I think I haven't decided yet. I have some videos in the pipeline that I'm probably gonna. Oh, by the way, King Kai 1702. Thank you for following me on Twitch. Right. I don't know what the video schedule's looking like this week. I'm probably gonna go ahead and start releasing some of those Black Panther videos I've been sitting on for the past 2 weeks. 3 almost, I think. And I got me and Maria did another collab video. We may be releasing that soon, so keep your eyes peeled for that. I'll be streaming on Twitch tonight and tomorrow, most likely. So make sure to go check out over there. I'll be doing some more stuff. And
watch along tomorrow.
Yeah. We got watch along. So yeah, we'll be doing. I'll have to figure out the streaming thing on that one, but we'll probably just do it. It'll probably just be a private Discord thing. So yeah, we'll see what happens there. We'll just be in the Discord.
Yeah, the voice channel.
Yeah.
So may just do that.
Yeah, I think that is doable. So if you are a fan of wrestling, we will be watching TakeOver, and you can watch it along with us. So there you go. We'll be talking about stuff, making fun of wrestlers, cheering heels, booing baby faces, because that's what we do.
Mm-hmm.
That said, it is time to get the F out of here. Whoop. Not the right one. There we go.
Not the right F?
Not the right F. And we will see you all next time. Hopefully, join us again. We'll be talking about more stuff, getting problematic in the chat. Appreciate everybody showing up like they did. It was great. It was fantastic. I think at some point or another, I think we had somewhere at the peak, somewhere close to 69 or 70 viewers. That's amazing.
Giggity.
And hopefully we can keep that up, man, because like I said, dude, it's great. It feels good to be back doing these. I'm glad that people are coming back and responding to it. So we're going to get out of here. Also, I don't know if we've done it yet. And I don't want to jinx it. But I think we are dangerously close to hitting 41K. Well, we have hit 41K. We have hit 41K on the YouTubes. We've hit 41K, my guy.
Look at that shit.
We have hit 41K. It is happening. It is a thing. It is a thing.
Congratulations.
So yeah, there it is. Just in case anyone doesn't believe me, there it is. It says it right there. In I was gonna say black and white, but more like gray and more gray. But yeah, 41K. We're 41K deep now. So I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much for making that a thing and making all of this as possible as it is.
9K to go.
9K to go to get that 50, bud.
Let's get this paper.
Hey, let's do it. Like I said, hey, do me a favor, y'all. Everybody, share the stream, share the video, share everything. If you want to show support for the channel, even if you say, hey, I can't become a member, that's fine. Man, just hit that like button, share the videos. That's all I ask. Mm-hmm. But hey, thank y'all so much for chilling with us on Saturday. We went way longer than I probably even initially intended to, but we had a lot to talk about, and the conversation's good. I'll stay as long as the conversation's good. But that said, it's time to go. I bid you all adieu. I'll see you all next time. I love you all 3,000 plus ultra.